No.
That's Ray. He's got 3,000 viewers right now.
What?
How do you spell gelatinous? How do you spell our name?
G-Atnus. G-L-Atnus. Are we live? Oh, can you hear it?
Oh, we live!
So audio's good? We can hear it. Good.
Sounds as good as it does.
It is not going to sound good, that's for sure.
No,
well,
it
it
sounds
picked
great.
up your voice from there perfectly at
Sounds
like
great.
a normal tone.
Yeah. Alright.
Sounds good.
I'm going to do one thing with this blanket show. And I'm sorry if it's cold, the heater is off the table.
That's why I wore a sweatshirt. That's why I did the thing that I did.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Michael can't be in the stream. He doesn't know how to spell gelatinous.
You gotta pick it up. Alright, and if you play the volume, then you're going to start hearing.
Yeah, I muted it.
Yeah.
I'm shrouded in
I'm going to go ahead, make sure everybody's volume is off. I'm going to step away.
If
so I
that
can make
light's
sure it's
turned
not
on, is it like super...
Welcome to the Gelatinous Noobs, everyone out in the world.
Try that light on.
Oh god.
I mean, I don't mind being shrouded in darkness.
We don't have light bulbs, sorry.
Oh,
Mike.
thank god.
That's fine. I'm just...
When I was at work and the sun was like peak, I was like, oh no. I need to go home.
Like, what am I still doing here?
Okay, that's not bad. Audio's good.
2 viewers. Drapsnat. Is that you?
Matt.
Hello.
Alright, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yep.
Let me
Okay.
turn that volume down.
So before we officially start, I've got presents for everybody.
Presents! Oh, I peeked the mic. Fuck.
This is for Beth.
Welcome to the Gelatinous Noobs, we're on camera!
Oh, shit.
This is for
Alright,
you.
am I on camera?
Whoa!
I'm scooting over your way.
This is for Chomsky.
I'm fire.
Oh!
Water. Wait, I've seen this one before.
Fire.
Also water.
This is a rock.
Thanks, dearest man.
Earth.
Air. All lived in harmony.
Ooh, and it's set
Until
for
the
the 20 on.
Fire Nation attacked. Thank you, Mama Krista.
Nickelodeon, shut us out.
So first roll off the new die.
I already did mine.
I rolled
13.
a
How's the
9
night gonna go?
and a natty.
Nice.
9.
Mighty 9! Critical roll, shut us out.
This is our head of marketing over here.
I rolled another 9.
Hey, I'd like-
Merch is coming!
We're sponsored by Frigo Cheeseheads. Smart snacking.
As long as we're not sponsored by Werther's.
Out here.
Just kidding, Werther's, you can sponsor us.
Anyway, okay.
Thank you.
Bring it in.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, man.
I couldn't figure out the dice trick.
Okay. So, welcome to the world of Azarus. We've been talking about it for a long time now. We are currently on the 14th day of Green Birth in the year 742, PS 742. So that means that we're 742 years post-shift. We are, well, a couple of us are in the Feywilds, that's where we're starting. A couple of us are in an in-between place called the Crossroads. It's kind of a purgatory area. The Feywilds is a place where everything, surface level, is bright and beautiful and inviting. Underneath, maybe not as much. It's a plane where deals are made and dreams or nightmares can come true, and the laws of the world that you know them play by different rules here. There are several kingdoms that split this realm up, including 2 ruling parties. The Sealy Court consists of 13 Archfey ruling 6 of the 7 kingdoms. Ronan, Archfey of the Sky, rules Fyra, the capital kingdom of the Sealy Court, and it's centered in the wilds. Daisy, the Archfey of Marriage, Women, and Childbirth, is the head of the kingdom Quithron, which is in the north. The Archfey of Sea and Storms, Rain, rules Alestis to the far south. Aurora leads Clara to the east. a kingdom bathed in warm sun and unlimited prophecies. Her twin Willow is the head of the kingdom of the moon, Quakor, hidden in the western wilderness. And the final kingdom, Isarar, the moving kingdom, is run by the Trinity. Each kingdom is run by 2 Archfey, 1 lower and 1 high Archfey. The 7th kingdom is called the Parlor. It is run by the Unseelie court, with the Queen of the Dead as their leader. If you ask how to find the Parlor, you'll be met with one of 2 answers. You must go to where the land ends and walk into the glimmering waves that crash soundlessly on the shore, because the Feywilds is considered to be an island with endless seas past. Or you can manifest Parlor, but first you must be invited. Which one is accurate, if either of them, is left to be found out.
Okay.
That was going to be my question. Is so you just broke down like the Sealy court, and so all of that is common knowledge. Then the different rulers. And
Yeah, because travel is free on Fey Day. It tends to be common knowledge. People come and go.
Will there be a test?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. I forgot my pencil.
Should we introduce ourselves on the stream?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, not characters, people.
Oh yeah, I'm Krista.
Krista, our lovely DM, everybody. Keep them all on. No, everybody we all know. Is Matt over here.
Yay!
There we go, that's all you get. And we got Evan. Alright. And then we got Kara. And then we got me and Michael.
Michael!
Hey!
Cool.
do a little golf clap.
Peek the mic.
I peeked the mic many times already.
I'm peeking at you.
Welcome to the Gelatinous Noobs.
Alright, so we're going to be starting in Clara, in the city of Edelholm Shar, where Ivy, the Archfey of wine, music, and parties, makes her home and leads the people. It is early morning, and the city's bustling. The city is known for wineries and fine art trade that comes from the area. The smell of freshly baked bread wafts through an open window of Chateau de Lierre. Tiptoeing into the room from a door that was not there just a moment before is a small brontosaurus, about 3 feet tall. Your face. About 3 feet tall, wearing a 3-piece suit, a top hat, and a monocle.
Brontosaurus.
He tugs on the blankets of a large bed, trying to wake the guest in it. He says, Ma'am, it's time for breakfast. Would you like to describe your character? How she wakes up?
So she has this little sleep mask on, and she is just sleeping and she just jumps up and screams at the dinosaur.
The dinosaur screams back.
What? Who are you? I'm so sorry.
I'm Timothy.
Timothy. Good morning. I forgot where I was.
That's okay, that happens.
Yeah, it's been quite the adventure so far. I'm sorry. What can I do for you? And then she realizes the sleep mask is still on, and she's like, sorry.
Kitty wanted me to let you know that breakfast is ready.
Okay, just give me like 30 minutes to get ready, and I'll be down.
Sure. He walks over to the door, or the wall, and he just reaches a little dinosaur hand out towards the wall. There's nothing there. A doorknob forms. He opens it and walks through, closes it. There's no doorknob, no seams or anything. Door just disappears.
I'm just staring at it like, okay. And she goes to look for an outfit to wear for the day.
The closets are filled with clothes that are in your size, and you can just find any outfit that you'd be wanting there.
I go for like a silky, like sky blue day gown. Full ruffles, all the ruffles. And then I adjust my amulet, my traveling cloak, And I walk down. I open the door, hopefully going to breakfast, because I'm not really sure where I'm going.
If you show any sign of, like, where am I, Timothy comes out of the wall and he, like, escorts you, holding your hand down the stairs.
Timothy's
to the
Okay, I gingerly take his talon. Okay, thank you, Timothy.
At the same time that Timothy is waking you up, a velociraptor of the same size and in the same uniform. Stop looking at me like that. In the same uniform,
We're
walks
in
through.
Jurassic Park RP.
Walks through a similar door into a different room. He enters with a small cup of coffee. About 2 shots of espresso filling the cup, but it's like a full-size cup to him. He's a small little man. He puts it up on a nightstand and scoots it. I mean, as well as he can with his tiny little arms. He like goes to the foot of the bed and he tugs on the blanket because you're a lot bigger than he is. So he tugs on the blanket and he goes, "Sir, breakfast ready."
What? Zorak gets up, still wearing the silken robe that you found in the closet the night before.
It's a little too short for him.
It is a little too short. Bit drafty this morning. Forgive me. Coffee, thank the gods. Alright. He takes it, down the espresso. What was your name again?
Walks up to you.
James.
James. Right. So, any food in this place?
Yes, Kitty's finished breakfast. It's
Wait, the kitty's fixing breakfast.
well, she's not a cat per se. Kitty's just her nickname. Her name's Cat.
Oh, thank gods. I'm allergic. Alright.
You will have a great time with the captain and the guard.
Oh, alright, promises. Love it. Alright. Best get out of here. I gotta get ready for the day. As I just like go over to the closet and just like drop the robe. Still kind of adjusting from the festivities of last night. I look for my own travel gear and just pretty light and not neatly packed, but is kind of thrown into a bag haphazardly. I just kind of scoop it all in together and kind of get it together and all right. James, where are you?
Yes, sir. Comes out of a different wall.
Just go to like pick him up by the scruff and I look at him. I'm gonna sit you down. You just lead the way.
He leads you out. He leads you. He opens up a door, like in the wall. It's dinosaur sized. Opens up the door and walks out on the same wall that like the door that leads out to the hall is. So you follow him.
They have nice little butlers here. I like that.
You follow your respective dinosaurs down to the main floor through a throne room, which is nearly empty except for a large throne seated under a stained glass window and pillars.
It's Sam!
Sam can.
And all of the babies.
Pillars are covered in flowers in every color imaginable, and they lead you into a formal dining hall. Table is piled high with all sorts of breakfast foods, French toast, pancakes, toast points, fruit, eggs, bacon, everything.
Do I see anybody sitting down eating it?
Yes. There are 2 tabaxi in here, and there's 2 Eladrin women as well. You both have already met Benjamin, who is a tabaxi man with long fur covering his body. He's got dark patches around his eyes and ears, and the rest of his fur is a light cream color. Like a ragdoll cat.
He's so soft.
Do you say that?
Oh, those are inside thoughts.
I thought they were supposed to stay inside. Sometimes they just slip on out.
He smiles as you guys enter and he gives you a small wave.
Are we entering at the same time?
You probably would have entered in a second earlier, but
Oh, hey, it's you.
Good
Hey.
morning.
Morning. How'd you sleep? Did you have a little dinosaur?
Yes.
Where did they go? I
don't
just walked into a
know.
wall and disappeared.
And what do they do when they're gone?
I don't.
I want to.
They're very helpful. I do like them. I'm just very confused. I didn't know there were things living in the walls before. It's a little unnerving.
At Timothy, who's like next to him.
He's like peeking his head out the door. He's like, "You can just ask. I'm always watching and listening."
Alright. Hey, it's those cats. Benjamin and the other one.
Benjamin waves again.
Hello.
The other tabaxi, you haven't met her. This one yet. She's got like a light, super light gray fur, almost white, and then she has a light cream-colored tabby pattern. Her ears fold close to her head like a Scottish fold. She looks up from her food as you enter, raises her eyebrows at the both of you, and then she just goes back to eating.
Right. Say
If
it,
she
Kate.
glances at us, I make eye
Make the
contact.
jump. You can
And
do
I
it.
walk over
Make the jump.
and I stick a hand out and I go, Erla Sanchia of the House of Hawthorne, protectors of the Sacred Mountain. My pleasure. And you are?
To the one they gave her yet.
The one that like glanced at me and then looked away.
She goes, Olivia.
And I take her paw, even if she's not like outstretched, and give a nice firm handshake.
She still has like her fork in her hand, and she's like, I love you.
Yeah. And at this,
Grab the fork.
I look
Get that out of the
a
way.
little nervous, and I'm just like, it's a pleasure to meet you, Olivia. And I look to see like where the next open chair is, so I can get out of this interaction.
From over your shoulder, I'm just sitting there. I already have like started grabbing stuff off. I'm just like with a thing of him. I'm Jorek. I just go and I'll find an open spot.
Sorry, Kevin just sent me a great snap. Anyway.
They're the two Aladdin women are deep in conversation. You've met one. You met her yesterday. Her name's Rosemary. She has long white hair, and it's pulled back into a braid.
The Archfey.
And she places her hand on the other woman's when you guys entered. You're looking for a seat, and she just kind of, you can come sit next to me.
Airless's eyes get wide, and she just like hurriedly scuttles over and sits down, and is just like straightening out her gown and. Okay.
The other woman, she stands up. She is tall. Her hair starts as a deep blue. It's almost black. And then it transitions into a maroon towards the ends. She goes, well, Olivia's being rude. It's gonna do an accent, I forgot it.
Oh, that's quite all right. It was honestly rude of me to interrupt her. She was simply eating breakfast, and I apologize.
So you're a cat, huh? What's that like?
Meow.
Ben's like, I mean, it's just like anything else.
Right.
That's gonna be the
You
bad
like
hand.
it, don't you? You like those screeches behind you, don't you?
Wrong at the table. It's so hard.
She says, okay, but you've met Olivia. You met Benjamin, and Ben's like, hi, I'm Benjamin. You don't remember me? I saved you from the fire elemental yesterday. That was crazy.
It was crazy. We were there. It was very crazy.
Yeah. You guys were smart to run away.
The color kind of drains from her face. Uh-huh.
You've already met Rosemary, Ivy continues. I'm Ivy. She says, welcome to my chateau. What do you think?
Jory gets like forgets his place and like stands up. He's like, "Your Archfey and other Fey, forgive my poor demeanor in such. He just like kind of like awkwardly bows. I'm at your service. Alright, yes. Back down and just start eating bacon again.
Careless gets up and like fully just sinks to the floor in a bow, and
I am not worthy.
Archfey Ivy, thank you so much. This is the greatest honor of my life. She's crying.
Ivy, she comes over and she like takes your hands and like pulls you up so you're standing, and she's like, "We're just people."
How far away from her am I?
I don't know. You tell me.
I will kind of like scoot my chair just like awkwardly over to get closer, and I'll be like, "She's a god, cheese. She touched your hands. You look special now."
Look at my hands.
I just kind of like look up. I just like look at her, then look back up at Ivy, and look back at her, then back at Ivy. So,
Ivy's just like, yes.
breakfast is real good. I mean, this is great. You little butler guys, the dinosaurs,
Oh, aren't they?
they're great
Amazing.
too. I like them.
Do you guys want me to remove the distraction?
No,
He's not a distraction. He's Benjamin. He's just sprawled
he
about.
has a name.
Do you need something?
Do you need something? He had a
Like
long
the-
day
the
fighting
one
fire
to
elementals
foul?
yesterday. Yes.
It's too much. Ivy, she finishes her bite. She's like, so we're waiting for a few more. Feel free to eat whatever you like. We can have whatever conversations you guys would like. Don't feel like you're eating it all. Kitty can make more. And you, from the kitchen that's just off the dining room, you see a large Great Dane head poke out. And she's like, "Do you need more food?
Yes.
What would you like?"
Shit, I didn't think this through. Steak. I want steak.
You look like you like it rare.
Medium.
Medium?
I like it raw.
she's like,
Medium. It's safer
okay.
that way.
She pulls back in.
Just nibbling on the same toast point that I picked up initially.
On like the 7th piece of bacon already.
Rosemary is like, she is actively, she turned her whole body to talk to you. She's like, "How did you sleep?"
I slept.
He's our computer guy.
I slept well.
Welcome to the Gelatinous Noobs. Our tech is a cat.
I had quite a bad dream, but it was well.
Well, that dream doesn't sound very well.
No, no. Yeah, as you know, some of my your monastery perished yesterday, and I studied with them my whole life, and I couldn't do anything about it.
Right.
Takes a long sip of tea.
So she also does. Yeah, it was a tragedy. I'm sure the Trinity are taking care of them well.
Did you know that was going to happen?
We are not all-seeing. We're not gods. We're Archfey.
Teachings were a little different than that.
Yeah, they tend to be over-exaggerated.
And she just 1,000-yard stare of she's been told her whole life that Rosemary is all powerful and takes care of her followers, and just things happen for a reason. So the idea of something happening and her not knowing is just mind blown.
think at this point I'm talking to Benjamin, like, so Ivy said we're waiting for more people.
Yes. Meredith isn't here. Captain Meredith is not here yet.
Who's that?
She was with me yesterday. She's the one that forced you guys to come through the
I had a lot to drink last night, I'm sorry. It was kind of a hectic day. A giant tree burned down with very nice people inside. It was kind of rough.
Yeah, we dealt with the cleanup.
That's good. Hey, did you see my boss? Remember, I was escorting.
Oh, yes. Rosemary is keeping him comfortable until he can heal.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, he does owe me a little money, so I mean, if you just pass that along to him, I'd appreciate it. But, yeah, no rush. You guys got God stuff to do. And what, by the way, working for the gods, what's that like?
Well, I mean, they're just Archfey. They're not like the twins.
Oh, should I call them Archfey? Is that what they prefer?
Yeah.
Your Archfey. Forgive me.
Yeah, they're not like the twins. They're not gods.
Oh. Yeah, those twins. Fair enough. They're top dogs. They're the Archfey. That's right. That's right. And where do you rank on that totem pole? Like,
I am.
like here. Because right now I feel like I'm down here. I'm just lost. I've just been fighting people for money for a long time.
I'm an officer for Ivy.
Yeah.
So like.
Alright. Oh, that's good. I immediately turn away from the knife. Anyway.
An officer of the Flower Guard for Ivy.
The ops.
Very nice. Well, you've been very nice. This is the longest I've ever talked to a cat without sniffing, sort of sneezing or coughing or anything like that, so...
That's because I'm not a cat. You can't be allergic to tabaxi.
Oh, thank God. We don't have a lot of tabaxi back in Veilstone. It's a little bit different there. So...
Can you tell me more about Veilstone? And then the conversation just...
It's a fantastic history.
He goes way into it.
It all started by my name.
There.
Veilstone. Veilstone was the name.
We're going to flash to a different location.
Oh no!
To another plane of existence.
Whoa!
Quick, cat, starlight!
Banana wipe.
Get away from this intense breakfast.
Yes. Where the Chateau de Lierre is very bright. The wind is letting in the morning sun. We find ourselves in a dark tunnel. This is the crossroads. A plane between planes. Kind of like purgatory. They treat it like a customs to get between the planes. In here there are no visible walls, but the floors, if you walk too far one way, it does start to slope. So you can't walk sideways here. The hall in front of you, so there are 10 mirrors that you guys just came through. Just like the one that you just came through. There's a long hallway. And right behind the person that has come up and started harassing you here. It's lit by purple flames on braziers. Lots of doors. You can see people milling about out in the common area. People are coming in and out of these doors, waiting on a counter in front of another door.
Oh, so we're in like a big common area of what's like a bus station, basically.
Yeah, or like a train station.
And we just walked in through a door.
Yeah.
Through a mirror. A mirror door.
And all of those other mirrors in this room are identical.
Yeah.
Interesting, okay.
So the mirrors themselves come from the material plane. They're all the portals from the material plane. A lot of the people, there's fire elementals, and they seem to be going to some of the outer planes. There's air elementals, and they're going. You hear them talk about going to visit cousins over in the water plane. There's lots of different portals going to different planes.
Okay.
Once basically their passport gets checked, they step through a door behind a homunculus, like the person that's stopped you. Each one is representing the plane that it goes to. The fire plane portal looks like it's made of fire. The water plane looks like it's running water, like a waterfall of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
This room is corded off from the main hustle and
The one
bustle.
that we went in through?
Yeah, the ones that you guys are in.
Okay.
It's got like the purple velvet. It's corded off. You can't come in here. This room has fewer braziers, but it's still illuminated enough for creatures that don't have dark vision. You're able to see. Looking at Dash.
I'm using my little monkey eyes.
Standing in front of you is a homunculus, like I mentioned. She's similar to a bat in physique, so she's got big wings and big ears. She has arms, though, and legs in addition to her wings.
Mhm.
So she's not necessarily like a bat.
Rouge from Sonic.
Yeah.
Nice.
Flanking her are two humanoid creatures that have light gray skin with angry, like, red patches all over their body. She looks at you. She's got a clipboard in her hand, and you hear her nails, like tapping. She's like, I asked what you're doing here.
I also have a few questions if you're willing to answer them first.
Sure. Describe your character first.
So, you see what do we decide? 7'4"?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 inch taller than Shaq.
7'4" tall armor suit that is scale mail, and between each scale and section and any holes or anything, you see like an illuminating blue that is like reminiscent of like what you would like assume like a mage hand would be, like that like blue magey color. And I've got a picture, and I'll show you guys eventually. I don't know, maybe you guys can see the picture on the stream. That's what he looks like. Hey,
Kind
there
of
he is.
nervous.
And yeah.
Describe your character.
So I am Batch is a like 5'5", half Hadozi, half human. He has more human features than Hadozi, but like his ears are like big monkey ears, and he's got like his nose is a little bit more like flat, and he's got more like monkey cheeks. He's got like blonde hair. He has short blonde spiky hair and like little sideburns. It's the same like beach blonde. He has basically just like normal human skin, but then has patches of fur like on his forearms, and you suppose probably other places, but you can't see. So yeah, he's wearing a kind of like
Like it's back.
kind of like a toga in a sense. So it's like it's a lavender stash that goes down toga that leads down to kind of like a dress wear that then kind of tightens back up on the legs, and then he has a white undershirt that's puffy, and it's got a guitar or a lute on his back. So probably with that description, he's probably a wizard.
Yo, wizard.
Yeah, that's what
Wizard
You
badge.
forgot to describe your cape that I gave you.
Oh yes, I am also wearing a purple floating cape.
that's always.
There is no
Always
wind.
billowing.
It's just floating.
It's always billowing.
Somebody say peanut butter. Okay,
And
anyway, so a few questions about this place that we're in,
And a few questions for you, DM. Would I immediately see this and know where I'm at?
Yes.
Okay.
I would know.
Yeah,
would.
the crossroads did stalk you.
It's like he just fell right into.
Have
like,
I been here before?
Yeah.
Have I been here before?
No.
Would I understand why there would be a mirror in the place that we were in?
Outside the fact that it's ancient open technology, most of the portals are not.
Known?
They're not through portals, like mirrors. Sorry.
Oh.
Most portals aren't through mirrors. They pop up in a specific place. You know, there are 2 on your continent that pop up every payday. There's one in Ribbon, and then there's going to be one in Carasteris.
Okay.
My
So this was just a random event that it popped up then?
It seems like it.
Okay.
About as random as the elementals that came through, considering there shouldn't be elementals on the material plane.
Okay. Well, I don't have as many questions now that I've sat there and thought about it. But I am wondering. We didn't mean to enter this place. I am horribly sorry if we are breaking any rules or violating. We will go do exactly what you say. No hesitancy whatsoever. But we were looking into a mirror in a place that you would not expect there to be a mirror, and there was a man, and he was a tiefling man, and then it suddenly this rift opened up.
Yeah.
Any idea what happened there?
No, as far as I'm concerned, all of these mirrors should have been out of commission, shut down, not working.
Do you want us to go back through it then? We can go back. There's no problem with going back. I would go back right now if you'd like.
She looks at both of you and she's like, well, Fayday isn't for another, and she, like, Invisible Abacus is, like, doing math. And she goes, Fayday's not for another 310 days, so you should not be here.
Because we're not elementals, right?
Well, there should be no travel between planes with the material plane.
That's what I was saying.
My marsupial friend and I will tell you that we are not. It's not intentional nor deliberate, nor do we want to even be here. It was, we were attacked. We were attacked.
Yeah, there was
attacked.
an elemental.
Mudman.
The
There was.
and Mudman came in and he was beating us up a little bit, but we were able to scrap him off, and then we fell through the mirror, and now we're here.
So technically, we are not violating any rules.
Technically, we fell into this area. You can't get me out if we fail. If you think about it.
Roll a perception.
First roll of the campaign.
What am I looking at?
What are we perceiving?
First roll of the campaign.
If anything, deception?
No.
Durson.
No,
This is the big
Dursa.
bad.
She's like 2.5, 3 feet tall.
15.
Okay.
18.
Okay. You see, as she's about to start arguing more, you see that there's a figure walking down the hall. Like, as you guys are having your conversation, as the homunculus in front of you is about to start arguing more, you guys have to go back through the mirror. Large paw, hand curls over the homunculus's shoulder.
Like a meow.
Yeah. A gray tabby-colored tabaxi walks into the light of this room. Her ears also fall close to her head, and her eyes narrow as she looks down to the homunculus. She says, Ivy vouches for him. The homunculus visibly swallows. She gets increasingly nervous. The two guards with her step back. They're getting out of this tabaxi's way.
Ivy vouches for us as well, so that's done and done. So.
Yeah. Also, Ivy go way big.
Another out-of-character question. There should be no interplanar travel. Why is everybody bustling through these portals?
No interplanar travel with the material plane.
Oh,
They're elementals going to
places.
other elemental
Gotcha,
places.
copy. Right.
They're going to beach episodes.
You're not on the
volcano
cool team.
episodes.
You weren't on the right side of history.
Oof.
I feel attacked.
Or you weren't on the wrong side of history, I guess.
Triggered.
But to be very clear, I'm not trying to be stuck in a plane that's not the material plane, so we will go back if we need to.
Yeah.
The homunculus is sorry for any inconvenience, Captain Gris. She kind of steps back, and the tabaxi motions to the both of you, and she goes, I was coming to get you anyway, so
Yeah,
follow
thanks.
me.
Anyway, who are you?
She walks. You don't know.
Alright.
We might have to worry about this one. Be careful. Tread lightly.
Well, I'm barefoot, so.
You're telling me the dogs are out?
Dogs are howling!
Okay, where is...
Ow.
is Captain Gris leading?
She's leading you into basically You know the area in the airport where there's all the different, like, there's like Delta.
Yes.
And she's leading up to one of those counters.
So we're going to
Please
find
God,
Rickfast?
not American
I'm
Airlines.
hoping. Can I get my martini?
Alright. If you don't mind me asking, where are we to go? Where are you?
Yeah, never mind. No, you're good. Yeah.
She's very intimidating.
Yeah.
She looks at both of you and she goes, Archfey Ivy is summoning you.
Oh, I understand. I can see. I don't know why that would happen. Actually, I don't have a clue why that would happen. Why was that happening? What's happening? Is everything okay?
I don't question my employer.
But you don't have to. That's fine. I didn't insinuate anything. There's no need to ask any questions. We're gonna stop talking now.
Yeah, I've been done talking for a while, mate. Maybe we should just keep on rolling, yeah? Anyway, where are we going? So we're going to Ivy,
Yes.
and she's an Archfey.
Yes. She leans on the counter and she looks at the homunculus behind the counter and she says,
Oh.
Chateau de Lierre. And as the homunculus behind the homunculus behind the desk starts hitting a bunch of glyphs that are on top of the desk. Captain is tapping her little cat claw impatiently.
That is on the material plane. No. I know I said I'm done with questions, but that was my last one. I promise.
It is not on the material plane.
Oh,
You're going to the Fairwells.
we can get back there though, right?
Eventually, yeah.
Not on Fey Day though, right? Like before then.
Yeah, Archfey Ivy can do a lot of things.
I will insight check that because that seems sketchy.
I'm just gonna believe it.
Two.
I choose
Why would she lie
ignorance.
to you?
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so to there we go. Guess that's it for the.
Yeah, maybe we just calm the vocal cords for a little bit and just kind of follow.
I know, I don't know what you're talking about. I've not said a thing. I've not said a word. I've not even spoken one bit. What are you talking about?
Just imagine the armor's like fucking rattling. He's fucking deep.
Trip zeros.
Behind the desk, a little off to the side, a bright green magic swirls, and your new tabaxi acquaintance motions. She goes, and you go.
Gotta go.
With a skip and a hop. I'm in.
You guys are transported to a courtyard.
What does teleporting feel like?
What does teleporting feel like? It feels different for everybody.
Do I tingle?
A little bit.
Oh, it feels different for everybody?
No, I mean.
Oh, I wanted to.
It's not like a burning or anything. It's like
I wanted
nice
to feel like my
sensation. It's not
skin's getting ripped off. No,
You need to get it checked if it was burning.
Yes.
Or itching.
Mm-hmm.
no, I feel like it's like I'm being covered by like a million butterflies and they're like flapping their wings.
My marsupial friend, do you
Oh god, that sounds terrible. A million.
Peaches? No,
I'm tingling and the sensation and taste of peaches getting the pain in my mouth. I don't know.
yeah, I got nothing. Got like
He's gonna take out a notepad and just jot down like everything that he's
What you're
experienced.
observing.
Yeah.
I taste pine.
Is that pine soul?
Tell me,
Yes.
have you ever tasted pine before?
I don't think so.
Do you live in a pine tree?
No.
Do you live in a pine forest?
No.
Did any of your ancestors live in a pine forest? Extended family, please.
Maybe.
Names?
I don't know which ones it could have been.
We can say this for the
Yeah, but
Are you a pine tree?
I'm not a pine tree.
Have you ever met a pine tree?
Could you, in
yes.
fact, be a pine tree?
Where are we? It makes shit
you
come
are
out.
in a courtyard in the center of this
Oh,
courtyard.
fuck. Oh, the courtyard, not court.
Oh, God.
I was thinking court. We go into the judge just like, guilty! Are those your dogs? Yeah! Guilty!
They are Burton.
Peek it.
Peek it.
In the center of this courtyard is a fountain designed to look like the water is flowing endlessly from the mouth of a wine bottle.
Cool.
A second after you guys appear, the captain appears. She kind of motions to the castle. The castle stands approximately 50 feet high. You've got ivy and flowers and a bunch of different plants in the gardens. The roses are all rainbow. There's a bunch of different like plants that are scaling the walls. There's planters on all the windows. Very cottagecore fantasy castle.
Except when you said Ivy
would
on the
Batch
wall,
know
I
where
just
he's
thought
at?
Ivy on the wall.
I actually
So-
have written in here
I'm just like,
Ivy climbing and encircling windows, not the Archfey.
Chomsky
I just
is
imagine
going
her
to
being
hold out
like-
his hand, and there's a magical text written on his hand, and it says, "We're in Clara, don't worry." Like it should be safe.
yeah. I'm not worried.
The captain.
He's worried.
The captain
He's
motions
worried.
He's
through.
telling me to not worry.
She
He's
motions
just telling
through and
himself.
she goes, "This way. I suspect that Kitty has breakfast prepared."
Yes, Kitty.
You walk into the throne room again. It's the only piece of furniture in here besides the pillars is a throne in the center, but the throne itself looks like it hasn't really ever been used. And then she leads you off to the side into a dining hall where you see 2 more tabaxi, 2 Eladrin women, a high elf orc, and then there's also a what are the words for him? Basically, it's a centaur, but where it should be a person on the centaur,
Have you seen his pen?
it is a Great Dane.
Wait, hold on. What? So it's a centaur. So it's half horse, half dog.
Yeah, but she has like.
What the? It's a big fucking dog.
That's kind
man.
of scary.
But she has like 4 legs.
One might say a canitar.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
it's a dog body, legs, tail,
Yeah.
whole 9.
Yeah.
Human torso, human arms, dog head.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I totally just thought it was fucking horse body, horse body, dog upper mount.
Human hands for feet.
That was just like what? Okay, anyway,
She is black and white spotted.
makes a lot more sense now.
Would you like us to describe our 2 characters? as well?
Yeah. Ivy introduced you both to her. It's Kitty. She's the head chef.
Kitty.
Kitty's head chef.
Giddy. Steak was great.
Perfect.
The right amount of medium.
She's like, I don't understand the medium thing.
It's extra medium.
It's safe. You never know. Been to a lot of places, had some bad meat.
So, if you turn, the high
She's
elf
the
is
Archfey.
just kind of nibbling on a piece of toast that looks like she's been working on it for a while. Just trying to act like she's eating, but like not
It's just
really.
nervous chewing.
Yes.
Don't do it,
And she's sitting, but you can tell she's fairly tall with like honey blonde hair.
How
Height-
tall?
If she was standing, about 6 feet. And kind of built like a dancer, like very like slim, vibrant green eyes. But she is just kind of like nervously chewing on a piece of toast, like trying to seem engaged in conversation without being in it too much.
Yeah,
Are we
the
next to each
Eladrin,
other?
the Eladrin
do
next
you say?
to her is just talking her ear off.
A ladder?
I'm gonna,
Eladrin.
I'm gonna whisper to
So I'm just kind of like nodding at the right points. And
My world is
A ladder?
There's a ladder
A horse
talking
dog?
to a horse dog.
Oh,
Alright, continue.
jeez.
I'm gonna whisper to you and
Michael's
say,
greatest fear, a ladder.
He's not even digesting the toast. I suspect something's going on over there.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Yeah.
He's just
Likely.
in the room.
Benjamin. Is that who we're waiting on?
Yes, Meredith! And he waves over at the other tabaxi. And
Hello, Meredith.
Good to see you.
Good to see you're both awake. You know,
And kicking.
I know the travel can be a little stressful through the scrolls.
Yeah.
Ivy, I got your other friends.
Our other friends?
Ivy's other friends.
Ivy's
Oh, Ivy's other friends.
You've really been working on that single piece of toast this whole time. Just saying, I've had a steak, like 12 pieces of bacon, eggs. I'm not shaming you at all.
My
I'm just.
stomach is doing cartwheels, and I'm terrified that I'm going to throw up in front of
Just take a breath.
Silent scream.
Just remember, it's only the figure that your families worshipped for hundreds of years.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
You're already in good graces. You don't need to worry. Your family's done all the hard work. You just cash in now. Anyway, who are these 2 folks? Hey, ain't you a monkey man? Come here, monkey man.
Ivy, at the moment that Meredith is like, I got your friends, Ivy stands up and she closes the distance between you both and like where she was sitting in like 5 steps. She's very tall. She's
I lean into you. I'll just wait till you introduce myself.
Everyone's just towering over me.
She reaches out to shake both of your hands, introduces herself.
I'll tell
And
her.
she greets you both by name. She knows.
Chomsky is going to like hold the hand, but then like pull away and be like, "You've got it wrong. You've got it wrong. I'm Chomsky,
Yeah.
not Chomps. I'm Chomsky.
Yeah, I was you were recommended to me.
You've summoned the wrong person.
I don't think so.
Rest assured.
I don't think that I did.
Oh, what have we been summoned here for?
That's why you're here, so I can tell you. Do you want to have breakfast?
I can be in attendance. I'm not hungry. No.
Middlemen don't eat very much.
Hi. It's not metal.
Made a Wario.
I knew that was coming, I didn't.
Yeah. I'll take breakfast if you're offering.
Of course.
My tummy just goes. Haven't eaten in a while.
She motions for you to sit down.
Chomsky will sit at the table. Who am I sitting next to?
Who are you sitting next to?
Where are the open
You've
tables?
got you've got Ivy at the head. You've got Rosemary right next to her, and then Meredith on the other side. You have the two more. You have Olivia and Benjamin in the 2 seats right next to Meredith.
I don't know who
And
Olivia and
then
Benjamin are.
I would assume that you are
I'm
sitting
next to
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
And then on the other side, next to Rosemary, is Airless.
Okay. I will sit
So
next
there's
to.
more seats.
I will sit next to the woman who has not finished her toast. Keep your enemies close.
Which makes it even funnier that I was whispering that to you with Rosemary sitting right next to me.
I'll sit next to you.
Rosemary's just talking and she's just not hearing anything else.
Don't worry, your family's put in hundreds of years of work. That she'll probably love you.
Yeah, and if I mess up this one interaction.
Oh shit, I didn't think about that. Yeah, you should be nervous. Oh jeez. Oh,
Alright, can we
now
go
I want
later?
some toast. Oh, hey, monkey man, come here.
Yeah, alright.
What's your name?
The name's Bitch Lachlan. It's nice to meet you.
Zorek.
Yeah.
Pleasure. I've never met a monkey man before.
I've never met
I've
her.
never met a monkey man before.
Probably not.
I've never met a monkey man.
I've never met a
Let me
red
get
orc.
God.
Correction. He's half marsupial, half man. In my analysis of him, he's proven to not be a full, as you would call it, monkey.
100% stranger though. Nice to meet you.
It's
What's
nice
your
to
name?
meet Bitch Lachlan.
Batch Lachlan.
Yes, sir.
Name's Zorek.
Jorak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might.
Mind if I just call you Jor?
I mean, you can. Mind if I just call you Bar?
Is Jorek wearing armor?
I have one. So I have one kind of leather spalder
Okay.
that I wear over my shoulder. I do have a lot of this like dark black tribal tattoo over an orangish red skin. I do have a small bag. There is a backpack that's leaned up against the wall behind me. You see a little hand drum and just it's kind of like haphazardly put together. You do notice that I do have a couple of bracers as well as these grease. But one thing that you notice about most of like the metallic elements is they're mostly decorative.
Interesting.
Yeah, I sometimes put on a vest or like a light jacket, but it's kind of nice here. I've never been to a place. It's Fair Sun, right? What day?
Wait. It's Greenberg.
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 It's in the spring.
That's what I
It is, I can't remember the name, but it's like basically like it's a Saturday.
Sure.
Can't remember the name off the top of my head.
That's alright. Anyways, it's quite nice here. I like to feel the breeze, so to speak. Anyway,
Yeah.
what brings you two here?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, well, her down there.
Technically,
She waves.
it was.
She's so nice so far.
I fell through a mirror and now,
Mirror?
It was a mirror, and then we were in the crossroads, and then a homunculus stopped us.
Wait. What crossroads?
The crossroads. Between the material plane and the... You know what? I'm not sure if I should be telling you this yet. We did
When
this
I've
against the
heard
rules.
of this
Don't
in
tell.
my studies.
Yeah.
Well, I've bent some rules myself, so don't worry too
You
much
look at the
about it.
source.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I didn't mean to insinuate anything.
You're hiding behind your armor. Big man with big words underneath your
it's fine,
protective
it's fine.
gear.
I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. Very sorry. Did not mean anything.
That's alright, man. I'm
Oh,
just fucking
He's not
with
very
you.
good with words.
I'm just fucking
We
with
have a
you.
question in the chat. What did
As
monkey
I
eat for
reach across
breakfast?
the
What are you
table.
eating for breakfast?
Oh, was the monkey eating for breakfast?
Yeah.
But no, he's eating fucking eggs and sausage and some hash browns
And some banana.
Maybe a banana?
and pecans.
Oh.
I'm allergic to bananas. I don't like them. Ew. No, he probably has a banana somewhere, but
For the potassium.
since he's calling him Monkey Man, he's like, I'm not playing
I'm
with
not
a
playing this.
stereotype. Are you fucking kidding me?
How do you spell your last name? It's Latchsky.
Lachlin.
Latchlin.
That's a mix of Chomsky and Lachlin. So, yeah.
That's their ship name.
Yeah.
Ship name.
Lachlyn.
Erlis looks like
And Batch
super
is
interested
Just Batch.
after you say that you went to the crossroads and it not being a time where you should be able to do that. And she's just like, how did you get to the crossroads?
We broke the rules. Don't tell anybody.
No, I'll just tell you. So basically, we were just kind of in.
Like,
Yeah, if you
It's
haven't
okay.
looked at
Just,
either
we were
side.
just kind of in a place, and it was pretty cool. And then
Yeah,
we
you
fell
were
through a
traveling
mirror, and then we
that
went
way.
into the crossroads. And then they were like, "Hey, don't be in here!" And I was like, "Oh, it's cool."
But Captain Griss said it was okay to do
And then
it.
they said it was okay, and now we're here.
Isn't that right, Captain Griss? Are you still at the table? Please tell me that was it.
She's still up there.
Please don't leave me.
Where are you?
She's like, yeah, I mean,
So yeah,
I was coming to get you guys anyway.
Oh, wonderful.
Grog. What?
Wonderful. When can I go home?
why would you want to leave?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I've got studies. I've got books.
What do you do?
Me? Study. Do you see this armor?
But what?
This armor. I've built this armor.
You built that? Shit, that looks good.
Wait.
I can build you something better than
Wait,
what
wait,
you're wearing.
wait.
I promise.
I'm not wearing.
I was hoping
That's
you'd mention you
armor?
wanted a piece. I could make you one.
I thought you were just a
Maybe.
middleman.
What?
I just thought you were a middleman. You're wearing armor?
Of course I'm wearing
You've
one.
got skin under that.
Wait.
Yes.
Are you
Take it
saying?
off. I want to see.
Are you saying you've
I don't
met
need to.
metal people?
I didn't know. Okay. Do you see anything about him?
I
He's just
don't.
big
But I
middleman.
did. But I assumed he was a person.
I haven't
out
seen
there.
him eat.
This
I
is
haven't
bad.
seen him sleep. I've known him for about 4 hours, and I've not seen him done jack shit.
He's got a point there. He
This
might
is bound,
be a middleman.
This armor is bound to me. I don't usually take it off.
I go. Can I try to like lift the helmet off?
It's if you do try to lift it off, you'll just see that like the neck part is just getting longer. And it's just blue magic.
Oh.
How heavy are you?
4 tons.
It's heavy as a scale mail a
Helmet.
scale mail helmet would be, like bound by like a mage hand. Yeah, so pretty heavy. And he's bigger than Shaq, so
Yeah, how tall are you?
7 foot.
Yeah, he's bigger.
We're all bigger
Yeah,
than
big
you.
boy.
do not crush my helmet, please. I put a lot
I
of
don't
work
think
into
I
this.
could even if I wanted to.
That's fair.
Alright, that's cool. Are you gonna eat?
Tail.
Probably not today.
Hold up.
Not
Shoot.
today. Gotta eat, son.
Well, I've
Wait,
eaten,
how old are you?
I've eaten
How old are you?
That's a question to ask me.
Well, you seem
Never
like
ask a man his age, never ask a woman her age, never ask a man his salary. Those are the 3
To
questions.
be honest,
I just
I
celebrated
was just
my
saying-
100th birthday. What's wrong with
What?
talking about age?
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
I'm
I'm
not-
29.
well, some people see age as an indicator of your knowledge and your experiences.
How old are you, big guy?
Old enough to know a lot.
I'm only 20, so no shame.
Oh, she's a little baby over here.
How old are you? 29?
Yeah, I'm a fucking grown man. Got some
I was like, I'm
Is that-
1500, so.
Is your tail wagging?
She's got a
No, I am holding my fork with it though, so I'm like very expressive with my hands, but I'm like eating with my
your
fork.
fork.
Does Batch have a tail, and if so, does it act as another limb, like a lemur?
I've got
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes, and yes.
And she says you sound like an owl.
Who sounds like I sound like?
Got him.
Oh, I forgot. It's not that important, but I did forget. I also have a lot of piercings. Like my ears are covered in piercings, my nose and my lip,
You're edgy monkey man.
and my eyebrows. Not edgy. It's more like glamour.
I would say
Ooh.
Half
Flashy.
marsupial, half man.
I would say that one thing that you guys notice
marsupial.
is I also have a lot of scars. Ton of different scars.
You look like you've been in battle.
Yeah. Well, for sport.
Why are you here?
Well, I was helping a guy get across,
I know how the rest of this goes. You found a mirror, didn't you?
No.
Oh, you fell into the mirror.
No. Okay. Well,
That's what happened to us.
Anyway, my friend got tired. He said, I know a place down the road, place where we can rest up. Turns out to be a big tree with a nice little group of people. Very friendly lady.
Okay.
Anyway, turns out
And what?
tree burned down.
And that was in this plane.
I'm just
No,
nervous.
not this plane.
Different plane. So you were taken to this plane. This was material plane.
Yeah.
Interesting. What was around
You keep
the tree?
saying planes. It's like
What?
what? You're getting ahead of me, man.
I know, but there's a lot going on. Really fast.
Well, just settle in. Hold on. James, we need your help.
James runs in. Your little velociraptor.
Fascinating. What are you?
What in the?
There's also with
This
him.
is a James.
There's also with him a pterodactyl and a triceratops.
Do we know what dinosaurs are? Okay, that's not me.
These are.
Yeah.
These are.
This is me asking.
Yeah,
Michael.
they're little tiny dinosaurs. Like on the material plane, the dinosaurs haven't existed for a long time.
Did we have plays
Boom.
called Jurassic Park?
Dino
Yeah.
DNA.
And got it.
Yeah,
We
but-
found bones and we
Yeah.
we put them on an island and made the dinosaurs real again.
Yeah.
Mr.
People got
DNA.
eaten.
And
Jeff
then,
Goldblum
yeah,
was in
and then
it.
these little guys.
Wow.
So,
The triceratops walks over to you and goes, "Your bag, sir."
To me?
Yeah.
Oh no, the bag doesn't matter. He's gonna take.
I can take it to your room.
He's gonna take ink and plot it into his hand, and he's gonna put it back into his bag. He's gonna take his page out, and he's gonna say, "I need to see your hand." And he's gonna stamp his little paw, and he's gonna put it against a page.
It's just a circle.
What are you?
you just meet a person.
Triceratops.
And you exist. This is fascinating. You would like my bag, right?
He's standing
Yeah,
right
take it to your
there.
room.
Please take it. Is it heavy to you? Fascinating.
And you exist.
My name is Clark.
Clark, it's good to meet you.
James,
Clark.
is this your friend?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, nice. Co-workers, I get it.
That one over there, though. Romeo? He's
So, Romeo.
Romeo walks over to you and he's like, "You bag?"
Hi. What is he?
Hello.
He's a little pterodactyl. I slept into it too.
Oh, hello there, mate.
Wow, alright. What in the world?
You big?
You know.
Big.
Yeah, here you go, boss.
Puts it over his shoulder.
Deuces.
Anyway, this tree. Back to the tree. I'm so
He's only
sorry.
got 2 fingers.
Right.
You were at the tree.
That's my house.
But
This.
James, can you give him something? He's a little...
What I know where the tree is from. Would I know what tree
Put
they're
it in
referring
his
to?
drink. Don't even ask.
What?
Would I know what tree they're referring to or no?
You know that.
You can ask her. Shit.
So I just want to see if my
Oh,
character
gotcha.
knows. Yeah.
You know that some monasteries have the more natural monasteries tend to build in nature. So,
Okay. So, a
judging
monastery.
by what you've heard from her, you're assuming it's like a religious thing. But
Okay. Monastery.
Anyway, my boss was traveling. We decided to rest at her monastery.
The fulfillment of Rosemary's will.
It's very
hi,
nice.
I'm
place.
Rosemary.
Hey, that's the one.
Is your will fulfilled?
Yes, I'm the one that suggested that Aerolus join.
He just burned down sore subject. Don't bring it up, mate.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to talk or bring up subject.
Do I hear that loud whisper?
Honestly, when trees
She just tears up and
Trees
looks at her teeth.
end their life cycle in burning down all the time, like lightning. When lightning flashes trees, they burn down. It's totally natural. There's nothing wrong with it. When it happens like that, it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think it was natural.
Trees look better burned down anyway, right? Right? Latch, batch.
Hey, Chomsky, that was her house, and her family lived there. They didn't quite like it.
Yeah, fire does not mix well with people.
I tried to bring her back. She wouldn't come back.
She'll be fine. She's still working on that toast. But, yeah. Then, we met those two cat people down the road. And,
I've gathered that you're Benjamin.
Yes, I'm
And
Benjamin.
Meredith?
Meredith.
they're nice.
And you
And
are...
then this is Olivia, Meredith says.
Hello.
Good to meet you, Olivia. Why do you gather here?
Meredith is like, well, I'm the captain of the PocketBard. Ivy's Flammacard. Ivy. And I am their boss.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, so.
Well, we've gathered to maybe help rebuild this.
Yeah, I actually do have some questions.
Yeah, why?
Ivy's like,
We-
ask away.
We're here now. I assume these were the orders.
Specifically, why us? Like, I kind of understand her.
Yeah,
I
so-
kind of understand him.
So Rosemary suggested you. The Trinity suggested you.
Oh, sick.
I need to pull up the gods. You know, they. I need to pull up the list of the gods. Thank you. Aurora suggested you.
Borealis?
No.
And you were a personal pick
Via? You?
for me.
Oh. Well, thanks. Good eye.
I need some help that my flower guard cannot help with.
Were they wilting?
You need to be
They're just well known.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, happy to
So-
help. I'm
They're-
currently unemployed, so.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, same, mate. No, wait. No, they sound... Yeah! Yeah sounds like something I'd like to do!
But wait, you're an Archfey.
Yes.
We are mortals from the material plane.
I know.
Now I'm an Archfey. I'm in this land.
Wait,
Badge has ascended.
I lean over to Rosemary. Is that on the table?
No.
But you're saying that you need us to do a job because your team is well known.
Yes, in the area.
Do we?
There was a heist on my castle. 2-3 weeks ago at this point. And some things very important to me were stolen.
I've done jobs like this before.
And Meredith, Olivia, and Benjamin are just kind of like pushing nothing around on their plate, actively not making eye contact because, you know, as the officers of the guard, they should have been more on the guard. But they
So
messed
it
up.
looks like we've got to do a retrieval job.
Yes, but I do not think that it would be quite as easy as simply retrieving them.
They must be on the material plane.
I don't think so.
What has been stolen?
Why do you want to go back
This
to
is a good question. What
I
do
just
we,
figured she picked a bunch of people from the material plane.
So
That makes sense.
I think
Why
maybe
is
because
it
we're
an
expendable.
I, being the Archfey of Music, Wines, and Parties,
It's a good combo.
Oh! That's why you trust me.
I tend to write a lot of music myself. That's why I was chosen. I had 6 of my songbooks stolen just before payday.
I
And
see.
I need them back because I am not at my peak power to be able to protect the portals and my people.
And
Right.
so we have 310 days to do that.
Wait, why? Why 310?
The next payday.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll need that.
Well,
And-
they were stolen before payday. I'm not sure what went through while I
So,
did my best to protect the portal.
So maybe that's the weirdness we were saying? Elementals that
Yes.
got through?
Yeah, you remember that portal? It just popped up in the middle of your tree, burned everything down. I mean, that was pretty crazy. It doesn't normally happen there.
No.
It was a portal that caused the problem.
You had a bunch of fire people came out and like
And
leaves.
On the
Is
material-
there a
on the material
tiefling?
a
Is there a tiefling?
tiefling woman.
Tiefling woman! We saw tiefling man.
Wait.
Ivy's like, you saw tieflings?
Yeah, so
Just
basically,
one, I think.
we were chilling in
I-
a cave, doesn't matter. And we went to a room, and there was a mirror, and then in the mirror there was a tiefling, and he looked at us and he went, and then he sent out a mud man like a, I'm southern now.
Howdy!
And a mud man came out.
And he sent out like a mud.
Australian. Okay.
It's so
Crikey.
hard.
Let's go, mate.
Yeah,
You gotta get
basically, yeah. And
Wait,
then
someone-
and then we fought it, and then
Get my
and then
forces.
the mirror disappeared, and then we.
And you saw one.
I think so.
It must have been to the fire wind plane, maybe.
I would assume
There was
fire
big,
people.
scary fire things.
Do you think there's correlation between us both seeing portals and both seeing tiefling?
What do you say, Ivy?
Ivy is looking at Meredith, and they're just kind of like, it looks like they're communicating back and forth.
Why you stay?
Telepathically.
I don't want to cast
intercept
What would
telecommunications.
they have wanted with the
If I just
monster?
put my head in between them, it's like a radio wave.
Wait.
Wong.
I've seen this before. Sometimes these magic types of people just like to stare at each other for long times.
Yeah.
Just for
Ivy,
bits of time.
Ivy
Get
goes,
some going.
that sounds...
The Archfey speaking.
Ivy says, that sounds, like Augury and Carrion were aware of their existence. They're lower levels, they tend to work for the Unseelie Court.
Archfey as well.
Get the big guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Unseelie Archfey, yes.
You know,
Yeah.
like from the nursery rhymes, the ones who are like, oh, we'll take your gold and stuff.
Nobody likes those.
Yes.
I don't. I like my gold.
I'm not exactly sure. You said that you saw her through the portal, or was she?
She came through, didn't she? For a moment. Oh,
I think so.
I drank so much alcohol last night. I'm having a hard time remembering, to be honest.
There was a lot of fire and screaming, and I think I was the one screaming.
You were doing a little bit of that.
I hate when they hear it.
Well, we got you.
screaming.
It was like, wow,
Bag of
that's so
screams.
loud, and then I realized it was me. I was screaming.
Can somebody shut that screaming up? Oh, it's me.
Rosemary's like, she might have been going after like a tome from the monastery. It could have been more targeted.
Yeah, Vilya has a lot of important scriptures.
It used to. Sorry.
Dick.
Presumably it's gone, right?
Vilya is still with us.
Thank goodness.
We saved her. She's in the infirmary.
Good.
How is she doing, by the way?
She's okay. Kitty brought her up some breakfast earlier.
Good. Happy to hear it.
Well, if she was, I guess she's like, well, if she was on the material plane, then we have reason to worry about other portals being opened up across the world.
Maybe Vilya might know what she was interested in at the monastery.
I can go talk to her.
No, I don't mean to make this about us or anything, but what is in it for us if we are to help you? Not that it's not an honor to simply help you, but
Yeah, my prices have seemed to gone up recently.
Ivy's like, I'm sure I can pay it. Well, we can give you riches, we can give you land,
The goodness of fulfillment
stories.
of
She like motions over for that one.
We could be legends.
We could be heroes, legends.
We could be heroes.
Whatever you desire,
and
as long as the contract is.
Done. What do I sign?
I still think you've got the wrong person.
Yeah, the three of us seem pretty good.
Did I do
This
something to
one,
offend
he's
you?
a little jumpy.
Aurora spoke highly of you.
It was me. You sure it was me?
No.
Okay.
Come on,
As long as you're sure.
What would you have done?
Come on.
I don't know.
We'll get you. You going?
Well,
You got a
He's
glowing
like
recommendation
deep
from a
red.
freaking Fae.
Yeah, she said specifically Chomsky and not Chomps.
Okay. As long as that was the case, that's fine.
I was like, I don't make mistakes. It's fine.
And I can go home after this, right?
What's that? What's at home?
His goal
Like,
is to go
are you married or
fuck?
something?
home.
I've got.
You got like cookies in the oven or something? Did you forget the stove?
I've got
The fridge is on.
things and stuff.
He's got bits and bobbles.
People, you know.
Well, we all got people, man.
That's right.
But you know, you gotta grow up, stretch your legs.
Yeah.
Adventures
It's
out
a lot
there.
of change for 4 hours.
I've been training my entire life for this moment.
That makes one of us, then.
Doesn't it?
It will be okay.
Right.
You've been chosen.
Yeah.
Something.
Hey, thanks for
Something righteous.
believing in me
Something.
and whatnot.
Of course.
Still don't know exactly why. There's probably many more better bards and whatnot, but rock on.
I need resources.
Rock on!
What do you need?
Resources and access to knowledge, books, a study,
I
and
have
that's all I want.
Just a study?
Well, and resources,
What kind of resources?
whatever I requisition for, at any given moment, at any given time.
I'm sure you'll be able to find it while you're out.
No, I
then you
mean,
can write it out
in
as a-
exchange for help.
Sure.
Okay, that's all that I needed to hear.
Sounds like a
When do we start?
name your own price kind of setup. Yeah. It's very generous, I think. Thank you.
I mean, it's
I know what I want.
either the material plane gets attacked by things through my portal and then I look bad to Ronan, or I get it together. So name your prices.
No, don't worry, we'll get you set up. we'll get you. I've never done wrong on a contract
We
except for one. So
We'll
don't
get
worry
it
about
together for you.
Look at her, she's finished her toast now, ready to face the day.
She
If
has
there's
a-
one bite taken out of it.
I actually handed it to one of the
The
butlers.
little dinosaurs. I'll take care of this man.
One's got a real oily paw. It's a real inky paw.
Inky.
Well, that's love. That sounds wonderful, Ivy. But any leads for us to start on? I mean, how about describe the ledgers, these songbooks that you got?
They are.
And I'll pull out like piece of paper, quill. What are we looking for?
You can write. Sorry.
That was just kind of mean.
I
wasn't
slipped out.
it?
I'm sorry.
A
Very
lot
sorry.
of people.
Thank you.
He goes, no. Sometimes what I think is what I say, and what I say is what I think.
I wanted to impress you because you were talking about books and stuff. I'm
It's okay.
sorry.
Please take notes. I'll take notes as well. Go on.
Just draw a frowny face. It's for you.
I didn't mean to defend
Oh,
you.
sure. You're very literate.
I am very literate, actually. Thank you.
I don't know why that was a question.
Well, because of the way he talks, but it's fine.
What about the way that you talk?
I don't think that we should assume anything by the way anybody talks anymore, from starting now.
Stop. Right. New foot, new start, new
Because
page.
if we were to do that, that would be quite rude.
I
That's right.
strongly agree
Here,
with that.
Let me help with yours. You're a dick. There you go. It's a good start.
You.
Wait.
Are.
Starting now.
Ivy's looking around at this table. This is her chosen.
Ivy's like kind of laughing to herself. She's like, I cannot wait to tell.
Anyway,
Yeah.
a description.
Please.
She casts a illusion above all the mountains of food that are on the table. They are all just leather-bound books.
Oh shit! That's my music book. No, it's not.
She's like, good try.
I tried.
So these are my 6 books. They look like normal books. Just normal leather-bound tomes. But once you get close to them, they are There's a strong presence about them.
Or arcane of sorts.
Yes.
What school?
All of them.
All of them. Wait. That one. That special one. There's something about it.
They're all special.
They're all
They're all.
It's mine.
She's like, wow, good joke.
It was attempted to jest. Did I make you laugh?
It's not so
Yes.
so good the second time.
Well, I thought it was hilarious. My marsupial man is very funny.
I laughed on the inside.
Thank you.
Ivy,
Me and my marsupial man.
Ivy, I don't know. Can you spin the image around a little bit? You notice? I think you notice, especially because you're sitting next to me. I think you notice that he's not writing; he's sketching. He's doing his best to like draw a visual reference of the book that he.
Right.
And then it's
Deliberate.
like a 4-year-old like important book. Don't be careful.
INPORTA.
G
P-
H O backwards R A.
This is Alphabet Meshorak.
So, we are
Today's letter is Z.
we feel a strong presence. Who do we think might have the books? Why?
Well, I mean,
Why?
if she knew where the books were, don't you think she would go?
You have to.
She
You have to
shows
have.
all 6.
You have to have an assumption, don't you, or an idea of who might have done it, or
Well, she kind of pauses for a second. She goes, well, typically when things go missing, it's augury.
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 Doing it.
She's
Augury.
Have we
another
heard
one
of
of them
this
fae
augury?
folk.
She had just mentioned augury and carrion.
Yeah, so that was the first time we had heard those names. Okay.
Yeah, she's
Augury?
not one of them fae folk, is she?
No, they work for the Unseelie
Yes.
Archfey that she mentioned.
Not one of the fae, but one of the little fae.
Augury and Carrion are both Archfey of the Unseelie Court.
No, they both work for the
They work for
They both work, but they're not Archfey.
fae, but they're fae people is what Zorak's getting at.
They are from the Feywilds.
Yes.
They are both able to listening kisses. They are both able to change their appearance slightly based on their mood.
Okay, and they would want your books to ruin Fayday.
I'm not sure why they would want my books. My assumption would be to open up trade routes between the material plane and the other
Your
planes.
songbooks have them.
That sounds like it would cause maybe like an instability of sorts that's not natural.
Yes.
And your songbooks can do that.
My songbooks give me the power to protect the portal. I'm sure because I was operating at 40% on Fayday
I see.
that they
1%.
that they were able to have operatives sneak through.
And you
And other people who possess those books gain those powers,
less
what you
than
say.
half.
Um,
40%. So
The books themselves
Little pie.
are able to
Little
turn
slice.
into weapons and objects. So they could use them for that.
Quite
but they
strong
also,
magical items, what you say.
Yes, they could also just have taken them to make me weaker, to get operatives through my portal.
how do
Dual
they want to do
motivation.
that?
Now, here's a question for me. Generally, people I work for sometimes need a little muscle and stuff. Is anybody could they hurt you through these books?
No, not through the books.
Could they hurt you with the books?
Definitely.
Well, if she,
I've hit a person with a book. They went
she
down.
snaps a finger and a book appears and she's like, well, if you like. She's like, I'm not going to, but if I were to like hit you, it would hurt, And then she snaps and it goes away. But
Well, you said they were special books, so I don't know. I mean, I don't
You also
know
said
these
they can be used
rules.
as weapons.
she snaps it again, and she this one it comes in. It's she like opens it up, and a beautiful ballad starts. And
Writing 2 hands and your tail.
she
Getting it
flips
all.
all the pages,
In my feet.
and It starts to metamorphosize into a really long sword.
Huh.
Man.
With like ribbons at
That's
the
a
end.
really long sword.
Talk about a song.
What kind of is there like a strong presence about that?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the presence you're talking about.
Yes. It's got a very distinct feeling to it.
Is there anything that... I mean, obviously these are special books.
Yes.
Your special books. Is there anything that we could use to, like, find the, like... Let me put it to you this way. I had to hunt down a guy who went missing, so I hired a dog, and he got his scent, and we could follow the dog to the guy. Is there anything we could do like that? Do you have any dogs? Kitty! Kitty, come out here!
Kitty's a chef. She's not a tracker.
Do you have a tracker kitty?
I do not.
That'd be really handy.
A horse cat comes out.
I'm here to help!
Meredith pulls out a little notebook, a little cotton notebook. She's a little neck. She's like flipping. And she's like, while we don't have something specific to track, we do have an informant that
Ooh.
might have some information.
Alright, who's that? Do the picture thing. I'll work better with pictures.
We are not going to disclose who our informant is.
Is it someone you trust, at least?
Okay.
Yes.
Well, can they meet it? Can you tell them to meet us?
I can tell you the information
Oh, that works too.
they have given us.
I'll just...
And I can also show you the evidence that was left behind from the heist.
Okay.
Would you like to see it while I'm talking about what the informant has told us? Or?
Well, you said this heist. When did it happen?
A couple weeks ago, Ivy was. I guess timestamp. So in the rooms. So
So
it's
no more time in there.
yeah.
Do we die if we go in?
No.
Okay.
It's good to know.
That's neat.
In the rooms.
Some of
Yeah.
that magic.
The time's just stopped in those rooms.
So what year and date is it in those rooms?
It's 2 weeks ago.
Forever.
What was happening at the time of the thefts? Was it a party?
Yes, the day before payday, I tend to have a ball. You know, it's the Archfey parties. I tend to have a ball to celebrate payday.
Sure. Do you think it was a guest? Were Augrey and Carrion invited?
They were not, but that would not be. It would not be unheard of for uninvited people to forge invites. Typically, we are good at
Yeah, I guess
weeding
list.
them out. Yes.
Yeah, the book. James! Guest list book, please.
Do you have any suspects?
He brings up the book. Yeah. I do not.
Pictures of
They're
useless.
members of the Flower Guard have come back and said that they spotted. I think there was a Kenku. There was a fairy who was pink, and she looked like she was made out of a flower. And there was a. What do they call them? Canatars?
A Canatar.
There was a Canatar, but he was quite small.
What did he look like? Do that.
She doesn't. He looks like a little chihuahua. He has an obnoxious hat on and like a really nice vest.
I like his hair.
Does have a nice head.
It's a nice hair. I've seen a nice hair. Yeah, it's a nice hat. Also, he's very small.
Wait, is that
they-
actual
So
size?
they were seen where
Yes.
doing what?
They were seen in my. Sorry, let me stop. They were seen in my vault below the castle.
In the vault. They did not have access to be in.
They should not have had access.
And then where did they go?
This one got carried away by a hawk, so I do not know where he went.
Does that happen?
But the other two.
Don't smile too much.
Well, it sounds like that one might have perished.
Well, multiple guards told me that they were stationed on multiple different floors. It happened 2 or 3 times. The same
Does
little
it happen?
guy.
Does it happen a lot? Hawks eating people?
I've not heard of it outside of this guy.
Is it possible the Hawk was in on it?
It's an inside job. We've got to find the Hulk.
No, that's not it.
No.
Like a familiar? Or
Are you familiar with the Hawk?
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't know.
I don't know no Hulks.
I think she means like magically
Tony?
bonded.
Magic pets. I know about those. Sam had one.
So, they were seen inside of the vault, and then the guards were not alarmed. There was not.
the guards were leading them up to me once this guy got carried off. While this
So
guy got carried off.
they were
the
caught, is what you're saying?
I start
Yes, they were
sketching.
caught.
Can you show me those suspicious folk again? I start sketching all of them again.
And
There's like a little Kenku. There's
Kenku
Azalea.
and
Kenku
Fairy.
Azalea, and then
And the Kenku and the Pink Fairy, they're in custody.
yes, but in the disturbance of the hawk carrying away the small dog man, they were able to get away.
Do these three have names?
I did not catch their names.
Would they be in the guest book?
I would assume that
How
they
would
were
you
in
match
the,
a name to a picture? Because I mean, this could be John, Jacob,
Jingleheimer Schmidt.
No, it's not. No, he's not here.
We could maybe
Just John and
start
Jacob.
investigating the other guests and attendees and see if anyone saw anything suspicious
James.
or if they know the description of these.
James comes in, he's like, yes.
I like that.
With his little arm, he's like, yes.
Eddie Soldier. James, were you working at the festival? The little party?
Yes, I was
Tuesday?
carrying the little sandwiches.
Do you think did you get a lot of people's names, or did you just...
No, they ignore the help.
I'm so sorry.
He's like, I was carrying sandwiches.
I bet you did
It was a big tray.
I bet you did a great job.
We could
Alright.
do wanted posters around town, with the fairy and the chihuahua and the kenku. And then if anybody has detailed information on them, we would get reports. Okay?
Meredith's like, yes, I did in fact put up one poster for the dog.
But not the other two.
What's the dog's name? Or did you just put up the picture?
I just put up the picture.
Okay.
The other two are not from this court, from what I gathered talking to
Wait,
them.
is the dog from the Sealy Court?
He, not necessarily, but
Well, he's in-
or not this court, this kingdom.
Oh, okay.
So
Gotcha.
I'm not quite sure where the other two are from. We have alerted the other Archfey. However, the dog has been seen around.
This
But-
thing.
Yes.
Well, then
We got at least one solid lead.
we need to put wanted posters of the dog up
Are canitars very common?
They're not uncommon. The Ladrin are the most prominent, but
What about wounds that are like this small? He's a
He's
wheelie.
a small.
yes, they.
Head like that's gotta stand out wherever you go.
I don't know if this is rude.
God forbid he
Would
changes hats.
another
be able to.
canitar be familiar with them?
Not necessarily. I mean, it's just like not all tabaxi know each other. I mean,
Did,
And Kitty would have been in the kitchen since
yes, Kitty.
I was gonna say, did you talk to the help? Did they see these people at all?
They didn't. I mean, outside of handing out sandwiches, filling drinks, not really. There were guards stationed at the front that validated tickets.
Curious.
Wait.
You did not have any sort of magical means of pursuing the hawk that was carrying the dog.
Ivy's like, well,
Hawks are pretty fast.
outside of these three, the flower guard are just that. They're flowers that spring to life when they're needed. They're not necessarily magic users.
Oh, that's not that effective for a guard.
I look
It's an ambush.
I
look at.
Do you three want to be flowers, or are you like high or low on the totem pole of the flower guard? I mean, you're a captain, but
Meredith's like, I'm the captain. I'm the leader of the flower guard.
She's the goat.
kind of had
We got hired.
We kind of got a little head start on them though, with the feet and all, and being able to move.
Something like that.
Maybe I could be a flower guard.
Put me in a pot.
You're missing
I'll
some.
be pretty good at it. Swaying in the wind.
No, don't be
Alright.
rude.
So, do you have any other leads, or is that it? We've got Augury and Carrion, who like to cause trouble but don't have any relation yet. And then we've got the Kanku, the Pink Fairy, and the Kainatar.
And
There.
some sort of. She looks like a flower, but you don't know her.
That way.
Who?
The fairy.
Oh, Pink Fairy. Pink Fairy.
That was in character.
Ooh, I got a grapevine. I don't like it.
Those are my favorite.
Meredith is flipping through and she's like, there was little footprints found on the vanity in Ivy's room. And the bed sheets were pulled up on one corner. They must have found the books in a chest under the bed.
Alright.
Those paw prints, they resemble that of the Kainatar, assumably.
No, they were likely from the fairy. She sat.
Sure.
Um, in the basement, there was a small pink petal, likely also from the fairy. There was a large hawk feather found outside the cellar door,
Likely from the hawk. Yeah.
likely from the hawk.
Makes sense.
Very good batch.
I also found a piece of paper that had no writing on it. I did keep it because it's a type of paper that we do not carry.
Arcane in nature, or no?
No, well,
Maybe.
I couldn't get any arcane off of it. But we don't carry that type of paper, or we don't use it in this castle, so I found it suspicious.
Good call. I'd like to investigate it.
Alright. Well, it sounds like we got a couple of things to check out. There's places within the little chateau here we can look at.
We have a list of guests. Any maybe that live locally we could talk to?
Can you give me a copy? I mean, my sketches are pretty good, but really they're just more for me. If your wanted posters are probably a little more accurate than my sketches.
Sure, I would have to go into my office.
Just if somebody could give me a copy and sketch down the other two folks, so I could show other people and be like, "Have you seen this man?"
We can do that.
Right. Good. Alright, well, sounds like we've got an idea. Maybe we get to work, or should we set up these contracts and stuff first?
Ivy's like, and she snaps her fingers, and in front of all of the others, she's like, your contract. It's like, you'll find the books, Ivy will pay you, blah, blah,
What's the fine print say?
blah.
Requires 24-month finance agreement.
No,
eligible trade-in.
Interest increases to 25% after 4 months.
Yes.
there's not really anything in fine print. It's just like, you promise that you won't run off with Ivy's books, and if you do, you'll just immediately be teleported back to the throne room for judgment.
Excellent.
So we,
I'll sign it.
Didn't bring writing utensil to breakfast.
Oh, here you go.
Here you go. It's a feather.
Thank you.
My tail comes around and
Sign with a flourish.
I just have the one. Sorry.
my tail
Thank
sign's like the most elegant.
Your tail sign.
Yeah, but it's like so elegant and looks so good.
Dexterity.
We sign our contracts.
Yes, I'll sign too. Now that we've signed, I do need to find the lavatory in this place. Do you have one?
Yeah, I gotta kind of use the Johnny Lou too.
Yeah, so Romeo and what can I name yours, Clark? They can show you to the.
She talks about it too. What I name your fucking servant? Oh, it's that one. That's
They're just sitting there.
We're ready to work when you tell us to,
Yes, Clark.
and we'll go and fuck off when
show
you
me the
tell
right
us
thing,
to
Clark.
too.
Follow me.
Okay.
Dwarves, we
Sounds
serve the
good.
king.
I also have to.
Yeah, I figured that was a good.
Are we saying?
We're halfway through.
We're saying...
Break time! It's
breaking
time. We're saying...
Oh, piss break? Is there a little? Do you have an AFK screen?
Hey,
we're going.
There should be an AFK.
Going on
There's
break.
one?
There should be. I don't think it's set up.
Gelatinous cube!
Wait.
We'll be
I
back.
have one, but
Oh, you didn't put it in here though?
no,
Is it on the computer?
it's on my computer upstairs.
It's okay. I'll just
no, no,
Well,
I got it.
We'll just entertain.
I'll just put in a text scene, a text that says, okay, break time.
Break time. It's happening live. We'll do it live.
We'll do it all live.
breaking time. You
Whoa.
don't have to go home, but you
We're also
can.
gonna mute for break time.
You don't have to go home, but we are gonna break.
break shit.
Alright, we're muted up.
I also
Next
think
break
it's
time,
for-
I don't know how to mute. Oh, I
Bardic
literally could have just
inspiration.
pressed this. Awkward.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
I just deleted the microphone from OBS.
What the hell? What are these? Is that Dragonborn?
They're little coins, yeah,
You got a coin.
but they're for Bardic Inspiration.
I like the batch.
You like that?
Batch is great.
Thank you.
The accent's good.
It's so hard to stay in it sometimes, though.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where, like, there's certain words I'm really good at saying it, but mud, I could not say in an Australian
Well,
accent.
the thing for me is like the three of our accent. Like you have an Australian accent, but the three of our accents are all very similar to me.
Oh, we're not muted? Gavin says we're not muted.
Thank you, Gavin.
Gavin, it's okay. Are we really not?
My chat's really old.
Oh, well. Hi chat. How is every?
How's it going, chat?
Is it just Gavin? Hi, just Gavin.
Session 1. Oh yeah.
Have you been watching the whole time, Gavin? Have you been entertained, or have you been Monkey Man?
Monkey Man, yes.
Very cool. Very cool. Very cool.
Thank you, Gavin.
Thank you, Gavin. See, that's the thing about Twitch is that it says there's like a bunch of other names, but I just don't know if they actually exist or not. So if you do exist, cool. If you don't exist,
If you are here, thank you. If you are not,
also
thank you.
I'd like to thank all 8 million billion people on this planet Earth and the potential 4 people watching.
Yep. We are up to 6.
It feels like one of those nights.
I like everyone's characters.
Me too.
I'm excited to. Yeah.
Banter for a second.
Banter.
I'm coming down the stairs. Oh my god, it's me again. Hello. Hello, hello. Wow. Ugh. Yup. We haven't been rolling much dice, so I'm gonna roll a couple dice. We got 11.
Mike, what's up?
Got a nat 20.
Can I maybe try something?
Yeah.
Come here.
Okay. I was gonna say, Mike's not actually muted, just to let you know.
It is.
No, it's not. Gavin messaged and said that it's not muted.
Wait, what? Really? The mic's not muted? Really?
What is
Mike
this?
/ Ox.
What is this?
I wasn't what I was gonna have you try. I was gonna have you try to do a thing.
Well, I kind of want to try that, whatever the hell it is. What is it? What are you talking about?
Fuck.
What do you want?
It just broke. What the fuck?
Everything's falling apart.
This is the Wi-Fi card. It just fell apart. What the fuck just happened?
Alright, I'm going upstairs now.
Huh? What? It's broken. No, I didn't break anything. We're good. I fixed it. Okay, Mike / Ox. Mike / Ox. Why is it on? All right, we're back. Hello, hello, testing. All right, we're back. Hello, testing. All right, we're back. Hello, testing. All right, we're back.
Are you doing some testing?
I'm just trying to make this shit work. Can you stand over there and make some noises? Just talk.
What, stand right here?
Yeah, just talk against the mic.
Hello, this is Michael. We're doing middle of stream testing because we don't know what the fuck we're doing. I don't think we're ever gonna know what the fuck we're doing.
Thanks.
But
I'm
apparently I
so
did my
fucking
job,
confused.
so here I
I'm so
am.
confused why it works. It shouldn't be working right now, but it is. Anyway, I wanted you to try something. You've said that like 12 times. So, this is my hangboard. Oh. Don't injure yourself, please. But see if you can hang. I hate how strong you are. It pisses me off. Because I was struggling. I did get done with like climbing, and then I tried to do it. I was struggling so hard. I just keep hearing things and breaking. Yeah, it's just my house. And then there's this bones breaking bones. Which, if you can hang from that, you're the goat, but you'll injure yourself from so still. That's what I'm gonna work. That's what I'm working up to. It's just you can't, right?
Well, it feels like I'm gonna cut myself.
Exactly. I need to see that too.
feels like I'm gonna cut myself.
Me on a Saturday afternoon.
Are we muted?
No, we're not muted.
Oh. Hey everybody, still. Oh, hi Gavin. Gavin says hi. So I said hi.
We're not all back, but you know.
We're not all back.
It's rude to eat food on stream.
It is, but here you are doing
What are
it.
those, Michael?
What?
What are those?
Are the inspirations that I can hand out?
What are those?
Enchiladas?
Enchiladas.
Chili guates.
Yeah, like, look at this, Krista.
Look
Me
at
chili
this.
guates.
That's a lot of names.
But it only says 5.
Thank you, PocketBard, for being awesome. Letting us use music.
Shout out to PocketBard.
Boggin Bard, man.
Shout out to.
It's a board in your pocket.
Hey, by the way, I rolled in that 20.
Pocket
I got it out of the way. It was for nothing.
I also rolled a net 20 with my
But, yeah. Is break time over, or are you? It's my bardic inspirations.
Yeah, you can hand
Get
them.
your hands off my bardic inspirations, woman!
What are they?
I told you what they are.
I also have more back here for actual inspiration from me.
Yay.
Oh, I should probably get the break time screen off now.
Don't
Thank you.
yell at me.
No longer in break time. Now back to real time.
And just like that, we're back. Hey, one.
Welcome back.
And in the last episode, 2 cats decided they wanted a bunch of fools to sit at a table and investigate a crime. They agreed, signed the papers, and the crime investigation begins. Anyway,
We're detectives.
Ooh.
and I'm your narrator,
But Springsteen.
Jimmy P. Willingston.
Jimmy P. Johnny P. Bucks.
Back to you, group.
What are we up to?
Well,
Well, are we still
I
at the
don't-
table? Are we standing up? What's going on?
I think we're still at the table. Well, I haven't gotten up yet. I was going to say, like, she's pretty good at, like, making people feel good, healing hands and stuff, which is great. Aside from that, I don't really know you that well. You said you have a lot of other skills, stuff. What, let's put it this way. What's everybody good at? Who's good at stuff? Who's good at looking at things and figuring out stuff? I'm not good at puzzles.
I feel like the 2 Archfey would have gotten up and left and said their goodbyes.
We'll leave you to it.
Good boy.
Yeah, we'll leave you guys to it. And then the 3 Tabaxi also would have. They have.
So it's just
duties
us
stuff.
and the dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's just you guys and.
You make a good point.
Romeo.
What are your strengths?
Later.
Weaknesses? Details, please.
Well, I have been training my entire life to be the liaison between the Fae and the High Elves. So I know a lot about Fae history, obviously my own people's history, religion.
Okay,
That's
that's great. So, this pink flower fairy that we've heard of. Ring any bells at all?
I will roll to see.
Yeah, roll me history.
You got this. First roll.
18.
You know, in some kingdoms, similar to like the UK, there's
A bit.
there's like a queen and her family, or like a monarch family, but they don't. They're not like.
They're figureheads.
Yeah, they're figureheads. They're not in charge of anything. There's
But they look like flower peddling?
some do. Some fairies take on more like humanoid form. Some take on more animalistic form. Some are more
Does
flora based.
the description make me think of any certain specific Fae or ruling Fae?
It's yeah. There is a Fae royal family that kind of comes to your head.
but they don't really. Batch just takes your tea out of your hand.
His tail swoops in.
Would you like a glass?
They just look really tasty. I thought I could maybe get it in and just take a quick sip.
It's a special brew. I can give you some if you'd like.
Nah, I'm good.
I didn't like that much
I
anyway.
I got it. I got all I needed.
I turned to Chomsky. It kind of sounds like maybe. So you know how there's the Archfey?
Of course.
Some of the Fae, they have their own, like, monarchy in a sense.
Okay.
Where they have ruling bodies, but they don't really rule like the Archfey.
Oh,
It's
like
kind of
the
like-
UK, of course.
Uck? Who's the Uck?
It stands for United Carrigan. It is a city-town legislature that I've been to before. Anyway,
Look.
The Uck.
This fairy may have been a part of this ruling family.
interesting. That's a good lead. We should probably pursue it if we find more clues on it, that is.
Sure.
And the
Yeah.
dog doesn't ring a bell for anybody.
Most dogs I know don't have arms.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I've never met a Canotar before.
I've never
Well-
Before
met,
Kitty.
I've never met a dog with a hat. I like that hat and I want that hat.
Wait. You think maybe they know each other?
So once again, it's the same thing.
That's
Not
what-
all orcs know each
Yeah.
other. Not all Hadozi know each other.
I'm
not
afraid
all
it sounds kind of ignorant to
know
ask
each
for that
other.
because Ivy mentioned that Kitty was
Sure.
cook in the kitchen and this little man was a guest.
Sure.
Little man with a hat.
Little lad. if you
And
will.
little dog legs. He was the smallest little dog leg I've ever seen. I've never seen a dog that small.
Yeah, Batch.
Yeah.
This is a good topic to be on.
What's up?
What do you do?
What do I do?
Yes, with your body and stuff.
My body
Clearly
and
he's
bones?
often...
I think we were talking about strengths
Ow.
and weaknesses, if you have weaknesses.
No weaknesses of any sort.
Besides
no.
pine, right? The flavour and taste.
Oh, are you allergic?
No, when I teleported, I just had pine in my
He
mouth.
might have a granddad who was allergic, though. I haven't ruled it out
In
yet
the
in my tree.
forest somewhere, there might have been an ancestor of mine that got poked by a pine tree. That is true.
Like a really like hopes.
What do you
You
want
can
from me? I'll
tell
play
all
music.
that from a
I
taste.
spread the joy of music, and I mean, you saw I have some musical magic abilities.
And you don't have songbooks, do you?
I write my own music. It's all up there in the dome.
Fair
So
enough.
you don't.
Comes
use
from the
books.
heart.
Would it be inappropriate to say you have monkey business?
Once again, I don't. I'm not like a
I'm
monkey.
asking, I'm trying to
I'm not like a
understand.
monk. I'm a Hadozi, not a monkey.
I mean no
half man,
offense.
you
I've just
marsupial.
never met someone like you. So, I just saw
I'm
the
one of a
ears,
kind.
And you got the tails.
No, probably not, right? Your family, right?
Well, I have family, but yeah, but like you see, my
He's one of a kind. He's the only
My mom's
batch.
a Hadozi, and my dad is a
I
man.
think
He's
we're
a human.
all really kind of one of a kind because you're you and,
And
no
then-
one else is you.
And then they
Right. Smart.
Facts.
there's a Dave Chappelle skit.
Do you wear
about
armor?
this.
Do you wear armor? This is not in
Oh, traveling, yes.
Gotcha. What kind of armor do you wear?
I wear heavy armor. It is, yeah. It was a gift from my father.
This is also invaluable information. Thank you.
Is that helping with us finding the books?
That's more of a personal endeavor.
He's kind of writing his own book here. I've noticed this entire time he likes to ask questions and he puts it in his little
I've
journal.
got 4 that are color coded.
He
Wait,
did
is
point
that
out,
one mine?
He did.
Maybe he's the informant.
He did point out that his
Narc.
notebook is like small compared to his big hand.
Oh, tiny.
Tiny little.
Small pencil, small notebook. But I have 4 notebooks. So.
Nice.
Is there a notebook that I noticed that you write in when you're asking me questions?
Not particularly.
Okay, I didn't know if there was a
A
batch
couple.
notebook.
You've seen. I've asked you questions, and there's been multiple notebooks, so not just one.
Okay.
While we're sitting here just kind of like talking and stuff, I'm just gonna like passively just grab my hand drum. I'm just gonna set it down and just like while I'm thinking, just kind of tap on it. Just
Is it a drum?
The hand drum.
Beep bop, beep bop.
Yeah,
Nope, just
what would you say that you do? I mean, you're big, you're muscular, do you but just beat the shit out of people?
You got it.
Nice.
That's usually my thing. I'm mostly muscle. I fight in tournaments and stuff. I do odd jobs in back in the world.
Experience with the Unseelie.
Very brave.
No, I don't
And
know
honorable.
lots about this fate stuff. That's real new territory for me. Most of the people I deal with are like, hey, I'm a person, human, and I'm an elf person.
I deal with people like that all the time. I know what you're talking about.
Voice change. It's getting real serious now.
No, just angry.
Oh, angry.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what
sorry.
it is.
That's alright. It's good to get your anger out. I find a nice little focus, little practice in the morning. Gets you going, gets the blood rate going, helps you channel that anger.
Fair enough.
It's a good way to do it. Focus.
Yeah,
What
I
are you
try
good
to
at,
keep
Chumsy?
the anger away.
I build armor.
You know,
Yeah, you
This
do.
armor suit I built.
lean and
So you
relaxing.
build armor.
It's good. I like
And-
it.
Well,
Yeah.
attune
For
it
me-
magically.
Let me put it this way. When
Yeah.
I'm not in a fight,
We can wait.
very relaxed. I'm sorry, was I? Yeah. Anyway, when we're talking about like this business, like I'm good at getting information from people and talking to people. Not really talking to people, but getting answers. Let me put it that way. I'm good at getting answers and protecting people and
So
eliminating
investigation.
threats. We can call it that, yeah.
Welcome to the table.
Sam can.
Benjamin, why?
Chomsky,
Benjamin
you-
jumping on our table.
You own.
You guys figured it out, yeah?
Can somebody? I told you I'm not like a cat, but I do love belly rubs.
little scritches. Right.
Benjamin, that's highly inappropriate.
Well, I'm just, I think we got some good leads. We got the dog person, the Kenku person, the little fairy person. There's 3 solid leads. We can look at the clues here in the house. She said it was magically not moving time stop, is what she said, right?
So you magically enhance armor. Do you know anything about
Yeah,
other arcane abilities?
you do magic.
Quite a bit, yes. I've studied my whole life for the magic principles and abilities, ways to imbue items. That's what I do.
That should come in handy. We're looking for magic books.
That's true. That's very, very fair. With that said, I've got something for all of you.
Alright.
I think it's going to help.
Sounds good.
And he reaches out his little hand. And
Little
some,
hand?
some of that. No.
I was like, are you
it's-
7 foot with tiny hands?
It's a giant
Oh,
it's a
the
giant
hands.
gauntlet.
Okay.
And some of this like blue magic emanates together and just forms 4 stones. Like, take one.
Thank you.
I can have 4, right?
Sure.
And what?
What's this?
What?
Just speak into it, and you can hear me.
Hello.
Whoa! Hello?
It's kind of nice if we need to communicate.
Hello?
Oh my
But-
gosh.
They
Can I
can.
get 2 little small stones to put in my ear? And
Wow.
it's like technology that...
They're fairly permanent, but if I cease to exist, they will go away within 4 days. So
Wait,
remember that.
Wait,
Oh, well.
wait.
Hello?
Stay right here. I'm gonna just like walk down the hall. So to like the end where there's a door. I'm like, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you. This shit is great.
James, come here. Check this shit out.
That's what it's meant to do.
Yes.
James. Eddie, soldier. Say something nice to the people.
Something next to the people.
James,
What the?
we're not
James,
trying to
that was...
communicate with you.
James.
That
you're a
was
fucking
rude.
hero. James,
This is the...
did you said you were carrying the...
Yeah.
Did you give any sandwiches to the little dog man or the Kenku or the...
He was eye level with me. The
He was.
the dog.
Did you make
Or
eye
the
contact?
fairy.
Did you talk to him?
I didn't talk to him.
He said it was pretty rude if you made eye contact and just turned away.
Yeah, we made eye contact and he just like
Oh, dick move. I hate people like that. Well,
Get your own tea.
James. James, you have any James, do you have any ideas of where we should start? Do you think we should go look at the stuff in the house, or we think?
Thanks.
Let me ask you this. Do you think any of the help knows any of these 3 people? I'm just like slowly walking back to them now.
He's like, I'm not really sure. He's walking. with
You don't have to run so hard, buddy. I just put him on my shoulder.
I'm not sure if the help knows them, but
I just sit down with a tiny triceratops on my shoulder.
That
he's
is
a
the
velociraptor.
Oh, a tiny
That is the
velociraptor.
cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
James is fucking great.
James, why?
I imagine he's holding onto Jorak's hair like steering.
It's like a little toddler.
We're going this way now. All right. Look at us go.
I am not sure if any of the staff knows them,
Sure.
but you can start with the stuff in the house. The Ivy made it so it doesn't age, so everything's exactly how it was.
Good.
I need to find the hawk feather and investigate it, and then
James, could you get us the stuff that was left behind?
No.
No.
I want to go investigate it. It's right where they left it.
James, which one do you want to go to first?
Well, I just want to see the hawk feather and the piece of paper.
Which one first?
There's
Hawk
also
feather.
a petal
James.
that was left by the fairy.
There was a whole
Lead the
petal.
way. Hawk feather.
A pink
Hawk feather.
petal.
He
I like get excited and like start walking around. I turn around and like, hawk feather.
Yeah.
are you
Hawk
still
feather.
carrying him?
Yeah.
He's like, go forward.
Hey, bro.
Here we go. I like you, James.
He leads you
It's
outside.
a Jorak
And
neck.
he just like, pats you.
Little dinosaur.
He leads you outside. There's like in like old Wild West houses, how the storm cellars outside.
Mm-hmm.
There's a door on the outside of the castle. As soon as you step within like 15 feet of the door, everything seems like it slows down around you. And any like bird sounds or bug sounds just like cease. It's like time in this area has stopped. And there is just a hawk feather just on the ground. He's like, that's it.
Does anybody have good experience with mammals? He's on that. I know that very well.
Are you all right there, mate?
Maybe we can investigate the area.
I just want to investigate the feather itself.
Yeah,
Do I know what kind of hawk this is?
I'm gonna take a look at the feather.
I guess I roll investigation or what?
Nature.
Nature.
Well, what are you
Good.
looking for specifically?
say you-
I
What
wanna
kind
know,
of bird?
I want to
or-
know what kind of bird this is and where it would normally frequent and like where it would live. Yeah, where it would live. Like where a normal bird would find it. Like if we're in fucking Iowa and this bird's from Florida, I know we need to check in Florida next. You know?
Wait, we're in Iowa?
I don't know.
Yeah, roll me nature.
All right, I will roll you a nature. How about this? 8.
8. This is not like a normal bird. It's a fey bird. Not like it's from the Feywilds, but like it's like a fey spirit. It's not an actual.
This isn't a creature, so
It's not like a living creature.
so it can be summoned.
Yeah, it's a familiar.
This bird was a
Sure.
familiar, which you said. One of you said this. Maybe you said this. I don't know.
I'm not familiar now.
She said,
James
yeah,
is like, I
I
didn't
wasn't
say anything.
familiar. Go to James.
Honestly, James, you can probably go.
Don't you fucking talk to James like that.
I was
So-
just
You see him like he tenses up and like flexes a little bit.
okay. Not a battle with fighting there. Anyway,
So these thieves, they
Got you
they
back,
are
James.
fey, and we have to figure out who would be working with the Unseelie.
Yeah.
Do we know that the dog and the Kenku people were with the Unseelie? I thought that was just Augury and the other lady.
yeah, no correlation yet, but
I mean, it stands to reason, don't get me wrong.
an assumption can certainly be made. Yes.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, I don't
Definitely
know.
a correlation.
Yeah,
Does not mean causation.
correlation. Yeah. One of those.
Well, not much else to gather from the feather. Should we investigate the petal?
Good. Do you... I don't know if you... Do any of you have experience in work like this before?
Never.
Never? No?
I was at the monastery my entire life.
What do you do for a living? Music. Monkeying around.
Basically, yeah. It's a lot of traveling and playing music.
Okay, but traveling...
Yeah.
I can relate to that.
Yeah.
But You must frequent a lot of, I'm assuming, like taverns and music
Absolutely.
halls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know enough about these like Fey places.
I know nothing.
James.
I know that's a feather.
That
And
is
I
a
know that we got a pedal somewhere.
Yeah.
Pedal to the metal.
I like it. Bet you got a good head on you.
I've got a good solid 8 intelligence on me.
James, do you know? So this is a chateau here. Are there other like villages or? Because they're like people live in the Fae. Well, not people like us, but like Fae people.
People like you. There's people like you here.
Oh, okay. Do these people have like homes or villages or
Well, yeah.
things like that?
We're in the city of Clairol right now.
We're in a full city. I thought we were in like an isolated chateau.
No, we're in Edelholm Shar in the Kingdom of Clairol.
So we're like essentially not looking out on like countryside. We're looking out on
It's
a city. Okay.
The chateau itself is on a little island
Gotcha.
in the center of the city.
Okay.
I was imagining wrong. All right.
That's my bad.
Well, shit. We got. It's going to town. I mean, like you said, that's a nice hat. People would recognize that. I mean, if I've been to a lot of taverns, I've not seen many hats like that. That would stick out.
I haven't seen a hat like that, and I haven't seen a little guy like that. He's...
I'm not opposed to asking about. I refuse to leave merely for my independent own studies until I see that piece of paper there.
Well, that sounds good. How about this? I'm gonna go talk to the nice lady from yesterday.
Vilya?
Yes, Vilya. Sorry, too much booze. I'm gonna go talk to Vilya, make sure that she's good. I'm sure you want to say hi as well. I'm not so good at like looking at stuff and being like, that's how it was, and that's how it got there.
I'll give you a brief. I'll take good notes.
Sounds good. Anyway, what I am good is I can get stuff ready for us. I'm good at traveling. I know how to be on the road. Know how to prepare and pack tightly and all that jazz. So I can do that. See if Kitty makes us some, like bacon or steak for the road and toast.
That'll work.
Good. All right.
Yeah. Let's get ready then, yeah?
I'll meet you at the main gate.
Yeah. Give me some bacon, please, yeah. Some
Bacon.
sausage.
It's a good choice. Eggs. I like
Eggs, yeah. Oh, nuts are really good for travel, too.
Wait, what kind of
Like
nuts?
cashews and
Cashews.
macadamia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Toast. It's the only thing I saw you eat. And you really only had one. So, I figure a loaf of bread will last you a week.
I wasn't very hungry. I was a little nervous this
Well,
morning.
Kitty sounds like she
High
can
loaf
make
of
up
bread.
anything, so... Any
I
requests?
don't really know
Extra
what travels
toast.
well. I've
Double
never
toast.
packed for myself.
You can't toast.
Well, what do you like to eat?
Straight. You can burn
Toast
it.
bread.
I like
You
fresh
toast
fruit.
bread and you burn toast.
We'll eat that
Cake?
today, tomorrow, probably. Cake.
Yeah.
We'll put a little box on it.
Yeah, is she just gonna
Hearty
make us whatever the hell we
vegetable
want?
She's a magic dog.
Oh,
she can do
Get
anything.
me like a lobster or something, yeah.
Now I want lobster.
Yeah, alright.
I'm pretty full from the steak and 8 pieces of bacon
Get
I
me
had.
nuts in the lobster, and I'll be fucking happy as
With
Well,
the conversation of food,
Get you
Chomsky
lo-
has just walked away to go to investigate the next thing.
As you're walking away, any requests from the kitchen?
Get him fucking motor oil or something.
James is like, it's in the cellar.
Thank you.
James,
I'm
make
also
sure he
gonna
doesn't
ask
get lost.
Vilya what
James,
this person
don't
may
let him
have
do
wanted
shit,
with
alright? You
Yeah.
are an important
her
person.
library collection.
Say it.
What they could have taken.
person.
That's
With
right.
the songbooks?
Good luck, James.
With the songbooks? Or,
No.
By the end of this
person
campaign,
that
I want
moved to
James
the
to be a
monastery.
regular sized velociraptor.
I want him to just rip people in half.
Fucking tear him apart.
I am gonna go with
split the group.
Listen, I'm ride or die for this bitch.
This bitch.
Nice.
I assume I'm following your lead to the infirmary.
Yes. I went there last night, so I would think that I know where it is.
And you don't feel any need to investigate the pedal at all?
This pedal's made of metal.
Warrior.
I could certainly come with, whichever you would like. So, Jorak, you can ask Vilia about the tome.
Sure.
Okay.
That's kind of what I was thinking about.
Okay.
And other things.
You may know more about that than I would. So
We'll
we'll check them out and then ready to go.
Yeah, and I'll just say goodbye to Vilia before we leave.
Sounds good. Alright.
Okay, so I'll go with you guys.
Bye, new friends.
Alright, I'm going to the cellar.
I'm also going to go to the cellar.
I'll be following a little back behind them
To the cellar.
to the cellar.
The cellar, you walk in and it smells like you walked into a flower shop.
Delightful.
In here, there is like a potion brewing station, a bunch of dried flowers, dried herbs, a lot of like potion materials down here. There's
Get sticky fingers, you.
Sticky fingers, sticky tail,
there's
sticky phalanges.
at the back of the cellar. It's not finished. It's like a cave. Like the castle was built on top of a cave,
Okay.
and they just repurposed the cave. To
Sure.
be this. At the back there is what looks like a big vault door that has slid open.
That's presumably the vault they were referring to.
Yes.
And it's open?
I mean,
They
she
froze
time
time.
stopped it.
Gotcha.
So, there's lots of rocks down here, and it looks like there's flowers growing out of the rocks.
Okay. Do I locate the piece of paper? Roll.
Yeah, it's on the alchemy station. I would have moved it over there to.
Can I identify it?
Identify.
If you would like to identify it.
I would like to identify it. I'll use one of my spell slots to
Well,
do
he
so.
uses identify on it.
Okay, so the paper itself is not magical, but you do identify that it's fey in nature. It's a fey paper. Then you notice that there's something written on it.
Was the writing created by a spell?
It was not itself created by a spell, but it seems like it was concealed.
Oh, okay. Can I
Is it-
learn which spell concealed it? If the
Um,
item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. Maybe not.
False writing.
False writing. Interesting. From my studies, would I know of a way to reversify the false writing?
Like a dispel magic or something of those sorts.
You know who
Chomsky,
did
you're
have
really
that?
staring at that paper. Did you find anything?
He does stuff like that a lot.
Yes, it was concealed. There's false writing on it, but I don't have any way to dispel the magic that concealed the writing. So unfortunately, it's just a piece of paper.
What does the writing
Oh,
say?
I'm sure Ivy and Rosemary could, in all their power, right?
Good point. Do you know them?
Well, don't you think that they could have just taken the paper? It was just
I've
down
worshipped
the cellar.
Rosemary my entire life.
So you would be okay with handing this to her and asking of a task in favor of her?
Here, let me see real quick.
Yeah, that
It
makes
doesn't
perfect
look like
sense.
there's anything.
Yeah, I could do that.
Sure. Not at all. It's just a blank piece of fucking paper.
Yeah.
We're wasting our time on a blank piece of fucking paper.
No.
I thought with what? Hold on, I'm not
There's
saying.
magic.
I'm
There's
not saying with an archfey like telling us to do stuff, and we got a blank piece of paper.
In the Fey world, it's not every... Things are not always as they seem.
All right.
So this blank piece of paper is not blank. It's magically blank. you perceive it to be blank, but it's
Batch. You know when you play a note, followed by another note,
blood comes out of his.
Yeah.
but you don't have to strum because there's already vibration going through that string.
There's nothing on the paper.
It's like that.
There's nothing
Magic
on the paper.
is like that.
Batch is like,
I
these
am wrong.
people are actually fucking stupid.
It's been concealed. Keep that up.
Oh, you got. Ah, now you just gotta put it in the music terms. I got it.
Anyway, I'm not too sure there's anything else to
Still
see
like
here.
piece of fucking paper thing.
Every time Batch is confused, we have to sing the explanation to him.
Make a musical reference. You'll get it somehow.
When you're lost in the woods.
Right. Anything else to see around here?
Hey,
Kinda
is there
poking
anything
around?
neat?
Anything sticking out of the
I
ground?
could do some investigating.
Wasn't there a
If you
pedal?
want to.
I'd love
There is
to.
a pedal. It's on the same alphabet.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, that's a pretty good roll. That is. It is investigation. 14.
You notice that the flowers on the rocks are not like planted in anything.
Well, yeah, it's just their own roll. I'm gonna like go over and really like just stare at them. This is the most
As you get
wild
close, as
shit
you get
I've
within
ever
like
seen
5
in
feet
my
of them,
entire life.
it starts to grow and it grows into
What's
like a
growing?
knight. One of the flowers in the rocks. It grows into like a knight.
Hello there, flower man.
Hello.
Oh shit, you can talk. Sick. Sorry for intruding.
This is fascinating. Do you know what 10 plus 10 is?
Yes.
Can you answer?
It's 20.
Thank you. Have you been this way your whole life?
That's kind of rude to ask
Yes.
It's fascinating. You're fascinating. I would like you to know you are a spectacle of a being. Does that make you feel better?
Sure.
Fascinating.
So, my question to you is, why are you on that rock? What do you got in? Oh,
I am a member of the flower guard,
okay. And
and most people don't look close enough to notice that time.
you just kind of like I got within like 5 feet of you,
Yeah.
and you kind of just went.
Yeah.
Like, you could have just said a flower. I was kind of intrigued. I'm not upset. Please don't think that I'm mad at
I'm
you.
kind of like an ambush guy, you know, like.
Well, then why'd
like
you
if
ambush
people
me?
come down
What'd I
here,
do?
you-
I'm just doing my job.
I was doing my job too.
Got permission by an Archfey. Got a
I'm
big
doing my
deal.
job.
Speaking of your job,
Yeah.
you didn't see the robbers who stole the books from this very vault.
Oh no, those guys got fired.
Oh, wait.
Are they still living, or are they?
Well, yeah.
You flowers
Okay,
can remove
cut.
yourselves.
What happens
Yeah.
when you get fired?
They just go and live somewhere else. They don't.
They get trapped.
Oh, are you a person human, or are you just a flower? What kind of person are you?
Do you have parents? Or were
Yeah,
you?
yes.
So the flower's a facade, you're not a flower.
No, I am a flower, but I have parents.
This is fascinating. We're from the material plane, if you can't tell.
Is
There's
your
a lot to
dad
learn
like
from
a
this place.
bee? Because I know that pollination is kind of like.
Another flower knight is like, fucking tourists.
Fucking out of towners. They don't understand our regal ways.
I'm just.
Of course I
I'm
have
just,
parents. You have parents.
I'm sorry, you're
Plant
just the
guy.
you're just the my plant dad. No, you're just like the first
My plant dad, my plant
flower.
daddy. Do I have a plant
Yeah.
daddy?
You're the first little flower I've ever talked to. Quite frankly, it's pretty cute. So I apologize.
Batch has a thing for flower knight.
No, not really. no.
I'm sorry, I thought I felt something there.
No. You're wrong.
Oh, my bad.
Okay. This pedal, anyway. Airless, was it?
Airless.
Airless. What does
You
this
can call me
paddle...
Liz.
Huh?
You can call me Liz.
What about air?
Okay.
Never been called Air before. Arrow? Sure.
Okay, this pedal doesn't shout any... doesn't scream anything at you, does it? Because it streams nothing at me. Never seen
what would you like
a creature being like this.
for skills to look at the pink petal?
Atori.
Hey.
I would say nature
or investigation?
They're both a whopping +0.
I thought
Let's
that
go!
you studied
16.
things for fucking
16.
years.
I read books. That
Me
doesn't
too.
equate to plants.
You notice that this is not. It looks like a flower, and it feels like a very soft flower petal, but it is not like a normal flower. Like it feels more velvety, and it is. Sorry, Gavin's making fun of me.
What do you say?
It
So
looks
it
like a
looks-
flower and feels like a flower. It may be a flower.
It might be a flower.
It's not-
but it's more.
Mayflower.
It's
I'm just
it's
making
not
connections left
like a
and right.
normal flower. It feels more velvety and special. You know that when
Special.
that monarch family gets a little spooked, they can drop petals.
I've heard it's common with the Fey monarch family. One thing that's known in history when they get scared or in a situation that they're not prepared for, they're trying to get out quickly, they might even drop parts of themselves or petals.
Okay.
James is still here, and he's like, "Yeah, like lizards."
Thanks.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I need a name from this monarch family. I really do, because this is what I'm suspecting.
I didn't even
What have I
know the
done?
family.
The Flores monarch.
From all of my reading, I have just heard them named as the flora.
Quote, the flora. Okay. And they live in the Fey realm. Do you know a city, a town? I know I'm really asking questions that you're gonna have to really reach back through your studies, which I study things too, actually. A lot of things. Armor.
So the,
I
the
read books
The
too.
twins created everything, and the twins created the Archfey, and the Fey, and everyone. And the Archfey, in a way, are kind of in charge of the Fey, but they also have their own political system, if you will.
Of course.
So this ancient family, the Flora, they are kind of regarded as the top of this Fae family.
Okay.
And the region they're from,
Is
They are
the place.
are they connected to Sealy on Sealy?
not really. They tend to be found more like southwest.
Southwest from here.
Yeah.
Which I have no frame of reference to where the fuck we are, because I just got dropped here by a mirror.
Yeah, I don't
None of
think
us
that
do.
there is no
Maybe
north
we can
south.
talk to Ivy about
Bingo.
Bongo.
maybe an invitation to speak with them.
I think that is honestly horrifying, but my best lead so far. So, good call.
I have done a lot of political communication in my time, and so I can assist with that.
Sign. Yeah.
And
You have.
Yeah. Yep. Political.
I
It's me.
believe you, but only because there's a strong bond of trust between you and I.
I don't know why you would question him if he says
Yeah.
that he does it. He does it.
Fair.
Do
Okay.
things,
We've
wanna do stuff. Yeah.
So we've got a hawk feather that was a familiar of Fey origin, that
Yes.
is probably a familiar to one of the Flora families, who snuck in and stole the books from under her bed, and that's why there's little dust and petals and stuff all around, because it's somebody from the Flora.
So the Flora might be working with
The dog,
the dog, who is
Is the
maybe
dog the
working with the
mastermind?
Unseelie.
potentially, which could mean
What
we're
they
in danger.
would gain, I'm not sure. Ivy said potentially opening more trade routes to the mortal planes, because typically they can't reach the mortal plane except for Fade.
I wonder if the Flora serve to profit off of such trade routes.
Historically, are some of the Fae upset that their I guess,
Their
entry.
pathways.
Their path is blocked from the mortal realm. They're not
Yes.
allowed to go.
Most
when
of
they
the, not most, but there are some families throughout the Feywilds, throughout all the plains, that are upset that they don't necessarily have free reign of all the plains.
The Fae used to travel freely. All the planes used to be open, but ever since, the nasty business with the elementals, it's cut off except for Fade.
Right.
So it would stand that maybe this Flora family is one of those that is upset that they can't travel freely. Maybe they have business on the mortal realm.
Well, one thing's for sure. It would be foolish to go storming in and making accusations. So a formal plan must be put in order, but it's my biggest suspect right now.
Oh yes, that's the biggest insult you can give to the Fae.
Do we have anything else we want to inspect or investigate before going and meeting up with
Watching the camera
Ivy
shake.
and Rosemary?
Rosemary?
Rosemary. Not good with names.
That's
Not so
alright.
smart anymore.
I think we should we should definitely speak with Rosemary and Ivy, maybe talk to Jorak and Vilya and see if they have thought
This Villiers, I apologize, I've not met yet. Was from your monastery.
Vilya is my mentor, yes.
Interesting. Okay. Well,
She barely got out with her life, and so she had spent the night in the infirmary.
well, this is your business, and I will let you lead the way.
Okay. We're up in the infirmary now. Vilya is, they're not bandages that cover her, but they're like,
She's like, she looks like Anakin Skywalker at the end of episode 3.
Oh,
I almost snorted my tea.
I hate you.
This is my mentor. She's a potato.
Padme is dead. No.
she's covered in like washcloths that are soaked in a liquid to like help with the burns.
Yeah.
She is mostly healed at this point, but like,
Amelia,
Like, watch.
hello, Jorak.
how you feeling today?
I'm like 12 minutes behind in this.
little better.
Yeah,
Seem to be healing up all right.
I've had better days, but
Yeah, well, it's been a rough couple, that's for sure.
it's quite yes.
I wanted to ask you before, why the monastery? I mean, Alice said that there might be something there, but, and I don't know. I mean, Rosemary's kind of your deal, but Ivy, do you have any artifacts there? Something that people would want to take?
Yeah, we had like down in the archives we had some artifacts from Rosemary as a testament of her goodwill with our monastery, but
I mean, your monastery was just helping people, it's not like you had weapons or anything there,
Right,
right?
I'm not sure what would have been taken.
It's too bad. Do you know a lot about this place and all of it? Have you ever been here before?
I have not. No.
Benjamin, stop interrupting!
Hush, bud.
Sam says, second dinner, please.
I'm sorry we've been asked to go on kind of an important mission. I'm sure Azarus is going to compensate wise, but I just wanted to say for the short time that I knew you, you're very nice.
Yes, you are also very kind.
Well, if there's anything,
Handsome.
The biggest work I've ever seen.
thanks. Heard that before. Anyway, just if you think of anything that could be of
There's
use,
definite chemistry
Just-
between them.
should have been here. Turn
Vilya, certified gilf.
Mhm.
Or like
It was
gilf.
all-
yeah.
How big is she? You said she's big.
7'4". Just bigger than Shaq.
Just a smidge.
Hello, Bobby.
She's like a normal size elf.
Oh. It was Archfey that you said was like fucking huge.
She's tall.
Like how
She's-
tall? Like 10, 12,
No,
15,
no.
175 feet? She just goes,
No.
Oh.
Ivy's probably about like 6 foot.
Okay.
6'1".
So of course she's fucking. I'm just like, hello, breaking my neck talking to fucking everybody.
That's
here.
just me talking to you.
Yeah.
I feel to be the shortest of a party match.
If you have anything that comes up with that you can think of any reason why those 5 people might have come by,
Of course, I'll let you know.
you let Alice
I'll
know.
let
We've
someone
known
know.
each other for a day. I
I'll
mean,
let-
she's literally your
I'll let your
pupil.
group know.
Good deal.
Your group, assuming that there's more than just the 2 of you.
Oh yeah, for sure. We met a monkey man. He's very nice. We also met a talking suit of armor. I think there's somebody underneath it, because usually there is.
I told him there was.
I still don't
But-
believe you.
He tried to peek
But-
though, and he didn't
but-
see.
But the jury's still out. So,
I don't think that Hadozi like to be called monkeys.
you know, the Hidosies.
I
The Daisies.
I'm a
I did
hume.
a-
I'm a hume dozy.
I
Or a hume.
I did take a
Hadouken.
trip to help the Hadozis after an
Is that
earthquake.
terribly offensive what I've been calling him? I didn't mean to. I've just never seen somebody like him before.
Stop shaking the table.
Benjamin, what are you doing here again, man?
He's gonna eat short.
You should ask him. However, I've heard that
It's not.
it's not.
I'm just, I've been on the other side of it, so I don't want to ever make anybody else feel bad because I had that when I was a kid. So, all right. Well, thanks for the help. Now I'm gonna go see Kitty. Have you met her? She's a dog with arms.
She brought me my breakfast. Yes.
Do we walk in?
Yeah.
We're gonna come in to see this lady, right?
Yeah.
I think I would be just heading out when
Yeah.
they're walking in.
Yeah.
Hi, what's going on, mate?
She's nice. That's it. I want to say goodbye. I was wondering if there's anything at your house that maybe somebody would have wanted in association with this, like maybe a weapon or a book or something like that. But
I mean, knowledge is power, so.
Right.
yeah, but didn't really seem like she had any ideas. But she seemed excited to talk to you. How's the paper in the pedal going?
The paper's a blank piece of paper.
not
And the
true.
pedal
Bum luck.
is like a flower petal, but
Different.
velvety.
We've already got. We assume that there's correlation to a higher family of Fae.
We have a
Higher family.
We do have a lead.
Well, I was gonna go get some food from Kitty. Get us ready for the journey.
Fair enough.
But probably don't need too much food since, town's literally right there. So maybe just some lobster, nuts,
Yeah.
Maybe some fruit.
All do.
and fruit. Lobster, nuts, fruit, anything else?
That's all you need.
That's life. Right there. Lobster, nut, fruit. Alright.
That's all, man needs.
I knock on the door to the infirmary.
Hello? You just
Is
got
it
done
o-
talking to our friend.
Is it okay if we come in, Vilya?
Yeah, of course.
I'll get them in.
I crouch to get through the doorway.
I walk in and I close the door with my tail.
Wow.
I just stand on the other side of the door. Guess goodbye. Goodbye again.
I rush over to where is she sitting up in a chair?
She's
Can you give me a
like
guide?
resting in a bed.
Okay.
Threw
I
it
sit
over.
on the side of the bed and just like gently put my hands on her hands.
3.
She like grabs your hand, like she's holding your hand.
So who is this lady? Oh, this. Oh, the
This
bird
is-
victim.
This is my mentor, Vilya.
Bird.
Got him.
The skin graft looks like it grabbed it.
Jesus
It looks great.
Christ.
No, I'm not saying it. Bring it in.
Don't-
It wasn't
don't-
saying.
Don't worry.
inside
Don't worry.
thoughts.
It's only on the internet.
It was just me saying it. Hey, anyway, it's nice to meet you. Wait.
She's like, I would shake your hand if I could.
He puts
I'm
his
a little
tail-
stiff.
He puts his tail in her little hand.
I'm sorry about your fate. I hope that you heal soon.
Thank you. I should be up and moving by tomorrow.
Is it okay if we throw some inquiry at you?
He's gonna question you a lot.
Do you need to rest? I guess is the question I need to ask.
I'm okay for now.
Okay. Well, where should I start?
He takes out a little note.
I'm gonna let you lead. Sorry, I don't want to.
I mean, if you have any questions for her.
Well, if you insist.
I guess I'll make it simple. Do you have any thought as to why the monastery? That is.
And also,
what?
who?
I've been thinking about
We
that.
know
It was a
when.
terrible thing.
But
Do you?
where?
Why would someone
The
forget the monastery?
I'm not sure. I told Zorak that we had some artifacts that were testaments from Rosemary, but they weren't anything super powerful. Because why would they give us a powerful object if it wasn't if we didn't need it? It was more of a testament of goodwill.
So you didn't have strong things; they were just vanity items. Is what you mean?
Yeah, of sorts.
Okay, and that's what was stolen from you. Or was
That's
it
the only
more-
thing I could think of.
Interesting. Okay. Does the flora ring any bells to you?
Like plants?
No, the family.
Not really.
The monastery, they don't necessarily study the Fae. That was something that was part of my studies as I was learning to take on the role of the Fae liaison to the High Elves, my people.
Makes sense. An independent study. Your duty. I get it.
Which it sounds like it's time for me to start doing that.
That's what Zorak said. I'm very proud of you. You should excuse your hand.
What does that entail exactly? I don't know if I really understand fully.
Benjamin will make out later.
Well, as part of the family, as you know, I'm from the Sacred Mountains. My father and mother, they rule there. I'm one of 5 daughters, and I have been promised to a Fae Prince, and so...
That's what you mean by...
Yes, we have never had a connection to the Fae. The world, it's kind of closed off except for Fae Day, and so I was supposed to do the communications between the High Elves, you know. It all very historical and a very important role.
Okay. Is this prince part of the flora?
No.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
If I'm being honest, everyone's been a little vague about it. To be fair, I don't think I'm really sure what the role will entail.
Billy's just sitting there. He'll be nice, we hope.
Yeah, I'm just like, I glance at Billy.
I know nothing of this deal.
Insight!
That's the song. Natural 1!
Villia knows nothing of this deal.
Natural 1!
Oh, by the way, session 0.5... Oh, it was natural 7, it's right around. Session 0.5, I rolled 3 natural 1s in a row.
Nice.
Boom, boom, boom.
And then you roll a 2.
And then another 2.
And then another 2.
That's pretty bad. Sorry, I don't mean to touch your toes and dogs and things and bones and body.
Bart, you're just touching my bones and body.
Yes. It does exist.
My mind
It's
has
a thing.
slipped, I'm sorry. Was there another reason we had come to investigate in this room? Or no?
No, I needed to say goodbye to Villia, and we were just going to see if she knew anything about the attack on the monastery.
Fair enough.
Why are we here? I'm just going to say goodbye to my surrogate parent.
Well, fair enough. Lilia, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah.
Sure, meet again.
Sure will.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm stuck here until the next payday, I'm sure. So.
Us too.
I will magically message you every
We're
night.
stuck here till next Friday.
I look forward to your
That's what it
messages.
sounds like, unfortunately.
Hello, Ophelia. How are
You pooping?
you? You pooping?
Okay, we're good.
Hello.
I guess we should
Kitty, are you
prepare
busy?
for our travels.
Well, I don't know where we're traveling to. Are we going to the Flora? We need to ask.
friends and
Speak to Ivy and
We're hoping
Rosemary.
to get some food.
Because you can't just show up to a ruling family and be like, "Hi, we want to
Probably just
see."
the
Stealthily, we
Your
could investigate them. Stealthily.
Maybe. We don't know.
Or
It's
the
kind of a
house.
big town.
Do-
but
Do
we
you
weren't
need
sure.
food from me, or do you want restaurant recommendations?
Yes.
Yes to what?
Both.
What do you
You
need
have a
from me?
I have a request. Lobster, nuts, and fruit. Make it 2 lobster. Please.
I'll do what I can.
Nobody
There's
saw
no
anything.
rush. We just, the other chums are just milling about, looking at stuff, talking to people. Speaking of, did you work at the party the other day? Sure,
Yes.
you're pretty busy. Lots of food.
Lots
wine.
of food, yes. Lots of little sandwiches.
Did you see anything funny?
Just the emphasis on tiny sandwiches. You don't know the art that goes into making sandwiches that are tiny.
I do not know what you mean by strange.
I mean, out of the ordinary. I mean, clearly, you work for Ivy, the Archfey parties and stuff, so I'm sure she has a lot of them.
Yeah.
So, was there anything different about this one?
Well, I know that the Flower Guard were called into action. I heard
That's
that
a
a
big deal.
party guest was carried off by a hawk.
Did you know any of the party guests?
No.
Okay.
And she says it just like that, like, no.
Sure has no reason to disbelieve her. Well,
That's her Gavin, or our friend watching. That was
well, alright, well, if you think of anything might pop up, be useful in helping us find Ivy's books, you let us know.
will do.
I have this magic rock, but I think it's for me. I don't know if my friend can make more. If you can, that'd be great. But otherwise, you just write us a letter, I guess. Or tell Ivy. She seems pretty magical. She could probably
She probably
get some
could.
stuff to us.
Yes, I'm sure she could.
Alright, well. How long do you think that lobster will take? 'Cause we all
She's
know-
like, oh, it's already done.
oh, god damn, you're very good.
It's all packaged up neatly, and
Damn, this is great. Look at even a little swan, too.
there's like a nice little butter. As soon as you open it up, the butter just melts on that.
I'm gonna eat both of them. Tell Batch that you can only do one. That you didn't have any lobster, even better.
Yeah, it did not.
Surak, we were going to go speak to Ivy and Rosemary. Would you like to join?
Yeah. Tell Batch that they were out of lobster in the kitchen.
Batch,
We got
they're
plenty
out
of
lobster
nuts.
in the kitchen.
God fucking damn it! I wanted the goddamn
Lots of
lobster.
He says, God fucking damn it, he wanted some fucking
She
lobster.
hid everything under the.
Lots of
You
nuts.
tell her that I wanted a lot. I know that she has everything in there. I saw.
Batch, we are guests.
Okay, maybe tell her that it would be very nice of her if she made me a lobster. Please and thank you, hugs and kisses.
Alright.
That is kind of an
Just the nuts and
outlandish
fruit,
request.
Is this medieval times?
Thank
Lobster
you.
used to be like fucking trash food.
We're in
And
the
then
Fey realm.
I walk over
I mean,
and
if
you
you would
see
have asked for honeyed cakes, she has that on hand.
you see Jorek just kind of like wiping his mouth. Yeah, fresh out of lobster. Sorry about that.
Your breath smells of butter.
Nothing fishy about it, Ray. I'll tell you.
Did you at least give me the nuts?
He has lots of
Come
nuts to
here.
be.
Come here. She taught me something. Put my hand on your shoulder, and then from behind your hand, I'm gonna roll a performance check.
I hope it's low.
It's an 11.
What's your passive perception?
Really good. Passive perception?
Yeah.
11.
So pizza, pizza.
Pizza.
As I have cupped in my hand the lobster head, the shell. I go, this little guy was behind you here the whole time. You can have one. She's gonna make it. She only takes like 2 minutes.
Ah, perfect.
They were really good. They didn't make it. I'm sorry. I ordered 2, but I ate them both.
Well, at least you're honest with me. I'll get some later, I guess.
Hold on, let me try this. Kitty, can you make us
She
another
doesn't
lobster?
have a rock. Where the
Fuck!
You hear it come out of all of their pockets.
Damn. Hold on. James. James to the rescue. At ease, soldier. Can you tell Kitty to make us another lobster for batch? One special. You got this.
He scurries off, opens a door on the wall, goes in, door disappears.
He'll be back with your lobster.
Oh, very cool.
Here's some fruit.
Thank you.
And here's some nuts.
I want to go in that door. Thank you.
Look at there.
I
I
don't
wonder
think
what's
you would
behind the door. Nobody knows what's behind the door.
Anyway, we're going to talk to Ivy, you said.
He puts the nuts into his. they just clatter down the
Here.
floor.
It's like pachinko. What you win?
I lean over and lean into Airless's. Did he eat? Is that what eating is for him?
I'll believe.
They didn't hit the floor.
Do you hear nibbling from inside? You hear ding, 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 ding.
No. You just heard. Do. It just like stops in the middle.
I think so.
It's like a fucking squirrel. There's a squirrel on that
think-
fucking body.
So curious and terrified at the same
Takes
time.
it off to shower.
I hope so. Oh god, it
Of
probably
course I
smells
do.
like.
What are you
Think
trying?
about
Wait, well, I
the
guess I'll.
stench.
Passive
Probably
perception.
smells like ass in there. Oh,
A
I
hot-
didn't think about
a
that.
hot summer
Bunch of
day
hot
in
ass.
full
Yeah, my
light.
passive perception's bad. We'll say I didn't hear it.
Magical ass.
You look great, bud.
Um.
Let's go get on this mission.
I walk by and I try to.
I
Can
will
roll
go.
investigation?
I want to go.
Sure.
I want to go to the
Is
other
his
side.
armor stinky?
I want to go to the other side and put like
It
a
smells
hand
good.
on your
Don't
shoulder.
get sick.
It smells like cedar wood. Like he lives in a
You found
forest.
the new cane.
Surprisingly not stinky.
That's good. That's
I
good.
don't know how. He must shower.
I'm surprised I'm not stinky because of. And he reaches into his armor and goes, "These nuts."
He fucking went there. Oh, I fucking love this
That was an
guy.
attempt to digest.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Okay, anyway.
Do the nuts?
Throw more Pachinko.
Oh, you're saying you're surprised you're not stinky because nuts are stinky.
It needs not further.
Because these nuts are stinky. Oh, a twofer.
I don't get it.
Ladies.
It is a
Alright.
It is a thing.
It's a joke
more-
about testicles.
What's so funny about testicles?
They stink sometimes.
Oh, that was
What's
a really
not
good way of
funny
breaking it
about
down.
testicles?
Anyways, we have business with fucking.
She kind of like screws up her face.
Thank God.
I'm gonna go talk to Rosemary and Ivy.
Yes, as I.
We should probably get back to the task at hand.
That is literally our squad.
Let's go find
Testicle team.
Let's go find them.
What's funny about testicles?
Wait, why am I the Shark Man?
Because I couldn't find the robot. yet.
Mega Man! No, I'm Helmet Man. Look.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can't post that.
Why not,
I
man?
don't know.
You don't have Twitch, man.
I do.
You don't have it, man.
Anyway,
Anyway, you find
Lady Ivy, Rosemary.
yeah, you find Rosemary is not here currently. She
Busy lady.
left. She's a busy lady. But
Guilty.
Ivy's here.
Lady Ivy. And I'll like bow.
curtsy.
You don't have to do that.
No, we want to. We want to.
Wait, I already have a lead, Ivy.
We
You have a lead?
have a lead.
We
Well-
have a lead?
The paper first.
What
Produce
am
it
I
on
saying?
paper. It's been magically hidden.
You just play music.
Needs,
I just get out my hand
dispel
drum.
incantation. Do you have anyone who is able to cast?
A mage. A fairy.
Or me?
Yes.
Do it!
She casts Dispel on it. She's like, I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't think that there's anything on here.
I found out that there was. You can trust me.
It's alright, Ivy.
I don't sense anything on it.
It's alright, Ivy.
I'm a recommendation for you.
I've got references, okay?
She casts.
Ah!
She casts Dispel Magic on it, and
What do you say?
words appear.
Huh! See, we told you there's fucking words on that page. I told you that there was words. The whole time, I knew there was words on that. What?
Curse in front of the archway.
Also,
Oi, oi,
I would like to make a correction.
She's his pick.
My
He's her
half-marsupial,
pick.
half-man friend thought it was a blank piece of
They're
paper
pigs.
until now.
That's not
She
true.
chose
I
me.
knew there was words on it. It's because you
Correct.
chose me.
I think it's
Did
a
I?
little rude.
Do you care? Hey, you're like the fae of like alcohol
I guess
and
I don't know
partying and
this
shit.
from.
Do you like is swearing off the table, or like is it chill? Because if it's not, I'll try to watch my tongue. It's just hard for me.
I mean, I don't really care.
Bitching.
From my
Fucking A.
from my observation, they are just people like us.
Correct.
They're not
Yeah.
just like us. You look like
You
a
should
sea
respect
farmer.
them.
I look like an orc. He looks like a Hadozi.
There
She
is
looks like an elf.
respect mutually
Half- half.
among the room.
Full elf.
I respect all of you.
Full
I'm
of
losing my accent.
Full elf.
Full of. She looks like an elf.
Did somebody say peanut butter? That's how I get back. Thank you very much.
I do not know what this says, however. She hands it back.
I got it. Me.
We all reach for it.
I got it. I got it with my tail.
Athletics. Athletics.
I got it with my tail.
Athletics or acrobatics too.
He looks at it upside down. I get right.
14.
18
Bam.
Wait. I want to be a part of this. Athletics?
or acrobatics.
Wait, or acrobatics? 15.
16.
18. So you guys go, huh,
I was caught in an
and then
actual.
I jump in my tail. I grab it. All right. Anyway, let me take a look at this. What does it say?
Fuck, I want that.
It is in a primordial language.
Oh, perfect! I'm gonna cast Comprehend Languages.
You're fucking 9 int, and you have comprehend languages.
Absolutely.
What a go!
Okay.
He's a Hadozi.
Oh, sorry.
And all of a sudden, my eyes like go,
Turn into
and then
goat's
but
eyes.
you see in my eyes, so like they're like my eyes turn like an orange, and then you see in my eyes a bunch of letters from every single language, like average, like going super fast in my eyes.
You know, I had the wrong read on you, Batch. I didn't know you were a studious student.
Yeah.
You should assume things about people.
Well, he basically told us he was dumber than a rock. I mean, not
What?
dumber than a rock, but like,
Oh,
I didn't mean it like that. I meant
You're
like,
kind of arrogant, aren't you?
no, I'm not. Eric.
Hey, you're the metalhead over here.
Hey,
What
got
is
it.
this?
It is in
What are you doing to that
Draconic.
poor piece of paper?
No, it's in Draconic. It's like my second language. It's not, but it could be. Anyway, this says.
it.
Hey, Caitlin, man.
Yeah, hi, Caitlin. It says that. It says, take the books to the snake. And that's all it says.
It says take the books to the snake.
Oh, that's a huge lead.
Wait, do we know what a snake?
I know what a snake is.
I know what a snake is too.
I
but I'm
don't
saying, like, do you
know.
Is
know
there
who
any
the
snake
snake is?
associated with
Ivy,
the Flora family that I know?
Ivy, do you know any snakes?
Or the Unsealed?
Or is this like a metaphor, or is it someone that's like?
Oh my god,
Yeah,
if the snake's
like-
name is Karen, I'm gonna cry.
You know, like snake. You know. I don't know. Say, I'm
Just a say.
just throwing things out there.
Okay.
She said metaphor. You know, maybe.
I am not sure of like a person that would be called the snake.
A god, an entity, anything.
There's a tavern
I like
called
taverns.
the Solid Snake.
Ooh, I'm gonna go there. I will. Snake.
The solid snake.
I will.
I wonder if Big Boss is gonna be there.
I'm gonna head over.
Well, if they took the books to it, it would have happened 2 weeks ago. But
we
maybe someone saw
should
them.
definitely check it out.
Guaranteed.
I mean, there are people who see things at taverns.
There are drinks, people that are at taverns that see things, and
We could drink.
we could
You drink the people.
feed
No,
and see
you
the
don't
people.
drink people, jeez.
I'm confused.
I know I'm an orc, but damn.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up of you, if I'm being quite honest. If I'm telling you the truth. I'm just messing
We
with
just
you.
like beer. I like beer. Lager. Take a whiskey drink.
I'm more of
Take
like
a cider drink.
You know what? In my
for the good
studies,
times or for the bad times? Take a vodka drink for the bad times.
I've researched an item that can produce practically infinite beer.
Really?
Ale. A jug.
Ivy, if we wanted to meet with the Flora family, could we set up a meeting?
They don't leave the forest.
Maybe we could ask for an invitation? Maybe bring a gift? Token of your goodwill?
Or we could go in stealth. I'm not opposed to that either. I think they did it. We found a pedal.
Innocent until proven guilty, right?
Right.
Most likely so far. Do you have any thoughts on this?
I could write to the head of the family and see what they say.
Did you invite anyone from the Flora family to the ball?
Yeah, I'm sure that would be
Were they in attendance?
that'd be a standout guest. I'm sure.
I did invite their eldest daughter, but she
Doesn't have a name.
RSVP'd as a no. Her name is Hydrangea.
And did she wear a dress with petals on it, or did
She RSVP'd no, so she wasn't here.
Interesting. Okay. Well, we know that somebody. Well,
We
the petal that was found. You're familiar with it.
Yes.
We think it's from the Flora. One of them.
One, and maybe the ruling family. Do they have another daughter that appears like a pink fairy?
I think their youngest, Azalea, perhaps.
Is this Azalea? I mean, I hate to accuse anyone of theft, but ever get involved in the wrong crowd?
I'm not sure. Like I said, they don't leave the forest.
Maybe we could go
Can
visit.
they leave the forest?
They could if they wanted to, but they don't.
How far away are they? What? Let me ask you this: what's closer, the tavern or the Flora place?
The tavern for sure. Travel.
Well, it seems like we have to just knock off the places that are closest to
Travel
us.
in the wilds is different here.
How do you
the-
mean?
I've read about this.
If you
Still one foot in front of the other, though, right?
Not really.
What do you mean, not really?
yes but no.
I don't want to walk on my hands. I could,
You
but
might
I
have to. That's what we're talking about.
So if you're in the wilds, this does not.
hurt my head.
It doesn't work like this in the city, but when you're outside of the city walls, if you are attempting to go somewhere, so if you were leaving here and you wanted to go to, say,
The
Fire.
Flora Castle.
if you, sure, you would have to think towards the Flora Castle.
Yeah, but if we think it, we're already thinking it would. 'cause
But
that's what
there's
we're
no
heading,
direction. You could walk off in one direction.
right?
And
One direction.
It's one of my favorite things.
So it's not your feet that do the walking, but it's,
It's
your
your
brain.
thinking. So if I stand still and I just
Then
close
yes,
my eyes and
a
I
girl.
just really think about it,
I guess that would be bad.
could I open my eyes and maybe be there?
no, you do have to walk. It's about
I was wrong. Sorry.
Could I bring James? He's really awesome.
no.
Why
James
not?
stays.
You were a wee lad like
He's my favorite.
70 years ago.
You can take it.
You better relook at that contract that you just signed
years.
because
You're
that's
right.
part of the deal,
They've
baby.
been dead for a long time.
But yes, they travel here is odd in the fact that you have to think that you want to go towards something in order to actively get there. If you are not thinking of your destination, you will not get to
Or
anywhere.
if we get
I've heard
distracted.
of that. Yes.
You
So
will
if I
get
think
lost.
of like I don't want to say.
Some of the lower
Make sure to
fae
hold your hand back.
like to
Wait.
give it
Oh,
distractions.
that'd be
to
interesting. What if
travelers.
you were thinking
Yes.
about one place, I was thinking about the other place? We're holding hands. Where do we go?
Of course,
We
I've
should
only,
try it,
I've
for
only
sure.
read in books,
No,
but
no, that seems dangerous. Fuck it,
For
let's do
science.
it.
For science.
so tavern. Do you? What is there a safer way to travel to the floor?
Not really.
I foresee the
I say that
possibility of a
we have
hawk
to do it.
transport.
What if we were to
Only if
request
the
a
hawk's
meeting with the
thinking
Flora family?
about
What would
place,
be an acceptable gift?
Oh, what do birds think about?
My
They
eyes just start pooling.
do enjoy some of the wine that we produce in this region.
So we could get them some
A gift.
high quality wine at the tavern to
You're
bring.
smart. You're good at this.
Yes, they like flattery.
My question would be,
Flattery.
Fae.
I'm good at
what would be our reason
Honestly,
to
most
meet up?
people in power.
I'm good at entertainment.
What kind of reason would we give them that we would showing up there? Would they not be suspicious that we had a
Yeah,
motive?
we're also like immediately standing out because we're mortal people, not fake.
Water people are here too, right?
Well,
never
I'm
mind.
going to be the liaison between the Fae and the High Elves,
That's a good
so
point.
maybe we
Instant
can just
cover
go
story.
to. We're making connections,
So you're
meeting with the High families.
Yeah, I
you're a
like
Trojan
that.
horse of sorts. I like this.
She's not a
That's
horse.
very I'm
Well,
not
elf.
a horse.
It's a figure of speech. Trojan.
Who's
Oh.
Trojan?
Anyway, I do need to rest pretty bad.
There's like 2 brain cells in this party.
It is like 10 a.m. Probably
1,
11.
2.
We were up all night? Batch and I?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, well,
Yeah,
wherever we
time is
go,
weird
I
here.
can't use
It's a weird
spells
something
anymore.
like
Much
that.
Maybe
less
we
sleep.
go to the tavern.
I
Maybe there's a
agree.
room at the tavern. Maybe we go to sleep at the tavern.
And then head out
Maybe
from
we
there.
go out
Drink
from there.
at the tavern. Too.
If you guys want, I mean, we.
The tavern's, in all seriousness, tavern, aside from being a great place to have fun and drink, seems like a good lead. The,
no,
the,
I
the,
totally
book,
agree.
the page says, bring the books to the tavern.
That's next up, for sure.
Is
says
the,
doesn't
exactly
the
say
solid
that, but-
snake, is that in
But
town?
it doesn't not say
Yes,
it
the
either.
solid
Yeah.
snake is it's in the city limits, so it's easy enough to find.
I'd like to go there.
Yes.
You did what? Alright, I'd like to go there.
I didn't have my coin purse on me when the attack happened.
Oh, I got some coin. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I've got 3 gold and 2 silver. That could buy
I
us
mean,
a
I'm
whole
sure I could
James, did
borrow
you get
some
that money that
from
that
Villia
Sam
if I
owed
need
me?
to.
Yeah,
James comes in carrying a lobster. And it's wrapped up really nicely.
James, you are a fucking saint, and he kisses him on the head.
On the lips.
On the-
I can't ask him.
That's alright, I already got the money from him. I remember I took it while he was sleeping.
Oh yeah, he got knocked unconscious.
And I took it from him while I was like, it's right.
James, have you gotten to eat a lobster?
James, you're so right. James, do you want lobster?
Ivy feeds his wife.
Lobster.
Well, I would hate to be borrowing money from you this entire journey. Let me
No,
ask.
no, not the entire journey. Don't worry, you'll pay me back. You'll pay me. It's just a start. I'll give you some money.
I guess if we're coming back, I can.
I'm good with those numbers.
Pay your fucking debts.
Okay.
Don't worry, we're friends. What's a few coins amongst friends? I'm not worried about it.
Some interest on top of it.
He could crack his knuckles. His knuckles are feeling better. Alright,
Righty.
to the soul snake then. So, unless we know exactly who we're trying to find, I'm not so good at that. Talking. I could talk to people. Be like, hey, who'd you see? Did you see this dog? Have you seen this man?
I've got a really good idea, and you might be a fan. So far, from the way you've talked, sounds like you want to get drunk. What if you get drunk, and you may have an objective that you're asking around, but if you're being silly and belligerent, is anybody going to be suspect that you're asking about something? Or if you get in a fight with someone and happen to suspect that they're doing something and start interrogating them, you're drunk.
Let me tell you. You never want to be the guy in the bar asking questions.
Unless you're drunk.
No, even that just makes it worse.
And historically, the Seelie and the Unseelie haven't seen eye to eye on things, and so everyone is. Most families have a long history of they're either like tend to side with one or the other.
Now maybe, what if I put on an amazing performance, and whoever's not enthralled by my performance immediately sus? You maybe start looking at them.
We vet them first.
Maybe you could look through people's pockets. I could put on a pretty good performance.
I like that. I can help you with that with this hand drum.
Well, you gotta be interrogating people.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm really good at. Let me put
You're
it to
the
you
muscle.
Let me put it to you this way. I'm good at getting answers from a person who I already know has answers.
Yeah.
If I have to guess, it could get real ugly real fast.
Yeah, well, that's where he comes in, because he's the mind to your bronze, and you're
Lovely.
lovely.
I'm not.
You're the personality.
I'm not that
Puts it all
good.
together.
We're talking at people? Yeah, absolutely.
You don't
But
need to talk
trust
to
me.
people.
I know. We all know. There's no hiding that.
How did you know?
I've known you for about 6 hours, and it's been lovely. It's been
I want to go to
great.
sleep. I want to go back to my
Right.
home.
Yeah.
We'll get you there. You want to go to sleep, James?
Well, if you want to get back to your home, we apparently
I
got
mind.
310
Any
days,
soldier.
so you gotta hold on to
I like how that
the
became canon.
Yeah.
Right.
Is there any way that we might be able to borrow like a large car, just for like
A what?
a car? You know, like somebody
Like a
owns it.
Nissan Altima.
Toyota Camry, Chevy Suburban would really be comfortable. Minivan even. No, a car. You know, like you has wheels.
does he need a
some
car
handle.
No, we don't.
If
We
you
don't
want
have
to
any
sleep,
here.
you could lay
I
down
can,
and
I can
rest.
find a place to rest. Don't worry about
We
me.
don't.
We
we
can
don't
rest
have
it.
one.
I will wait till tonight. I will be mildly exhausted.
You look knackered
Thanks.
Well, you can't. Honestly, you don't look any different because
because you're just a fucking.
you're just
armor.
a
Chelsea,
statue
you
of a
do
person.
seem like you've been a little cranky this morning.
Yeah, you're not yourself when you
I hate
haven't
to
had
see
your
it.
nuts.
What makes you think that?
Have a
I've
sleep.
actually been in quite a good mood.
That's good.
No, you guys are making me upset because you're making me cautious.
It's like
You were just saying you were tired. I was going to offer to let you rest while I pull a card, but if you're good to go, mate,
No, that's,
We'll do it.
that's unnecessary.
when you're fine and people are like, "What's wrong?"
when you
ask him if you're fine and you're not really fine.
That's unnecessary.
Yeah.
Maybe a
so,
drink?
yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll have a drink.
let's
We'll get to know each other.
have a vodka drink and have a whiskey drink and
I
have
don't
a cider
do-
drink
I don't
And
know
a
my
lager
senses.
and a lager drink
And a
A,
tea?
a song
and
to
tea.
remind us of the good times.
and a song to remind us of the bad times.
One to remind us of the better times.
Better times, sorry.
Is that what you do when you go to taverns?
And I get knocked down
But I get up.
again. No one ever can keep me down.
It's true.
Amazing.
Anyway,
I fucking like this guy.
yeah. So anyway, yeah. They probably got tea. I would say, if I'm being honest, probably. Do you have like a tea bag?
Yes, always
All right, I would
Tea
probably
bag the
bring
shit
your
out
own
of
tea.
them.
Probably.
heard.
Just
Should I
like
bring my own tea set?
they might have glasses.
James. At ease, soldier. Tell me, James, do you know anything about the Solid Snake? What kind of tavern is it? Is it like a nice hoity-toity type, or is it like a hole in the wall?
I've never left the castle.
Well, let's
Do you
bring
wanna
you on
come
this
with?
adventure. Come on.
James, can you?
Come on.
I can't leave the castle.
Okay, just a day. Just a day.
Like you can't, like you're scared, or you can't physically.
I don't know.
Wait, do you want to
Ivy!
try? It's gonna be horrible. Like he's gonna walk outside the walls and like fucking melt.
It's gonna be like all those videos where they release a mouse into the woods and then immediately.
It is the Feywild.
Imagine he like takes out like one step and his skin melts away.
You guys realize James is Ivy's favorite, right? We can't take him away.
What about Romeo?
Not till the contract's over.
Romeo. He's a little mischievous guy. A little.
Hello?
Hey Romeo, you want to come with us?
Can't leave the castle.
God damn it, you guys suck. I thought you were the fucking like the cool one, the one that was like rambunctious.
No, it's James.
Well, no, James is cool, but I thought Romeo was
Oh,
like the.
I got you.
Gotcha.
I just
Like West
can't-
Side Story
I
type.
just can't physically leave the grounds.
Oh,
Why?
There's like a wall.
Do you like eviscerate if you fucking walk out? You know, it's
I'm
fine.
going to go get my travel.
It's like I walk through a wall.
also
Alright.
go away.
Romeo,
He starts smacking his little head.
I fucking give him a noogie. Just go back to you.
Like,
Go back to doing what
he
you're
has a
doing.
little hat on, so you're giving him a noogie, but you had to like move his hat.
Yeah.
lifts up his hat, Nookie, then puts it back down.
He tries to bite you because he took his hat off.
James, I want you, any soldier, I would like you to lead me to the perimeter of the wall. How far we can get to like the exit of the chateau. I want you to just walk with me, alright, James? I want to get to know you. Tell me, what are your interests? You have a family.
I do.
What's life like behind that little wall?
I have 40 children.
40
Jesus
children.
fucking
James be
Christ.
fucking. Rightio.
I just go, my God.
This just in.
My-
James fucks.
Wait, James.
This guy fucks.
Is this, do you have a love in your life or do you have many
I have
loves
a
in your
wife.
life? Well, just the one then.
Yeah.
She's a
She
trooper.
lay- she lays a
She
bunch
is
of-
a real soldier, I'll tell you.
She lays a bunch of eggs.
Oh, that makes sense. You know, like 2 at a time, 10 at a time,
8.
8. Well, yeah, you know. So hey, keep the love life strong. How old are you, James? Where's it? I like how long this conversation has gone as we're walking down to the edge.
I am 2 years old.
My guy,
Jesus, the fucking turnaround on 48 fucking kids in 2 years.
you're pretty much when you're not with me, you're fucking. Is what I'm getting at. Is what I'm hearing.
Actually,
No.
if she lays 8 eggs, then they've probably only fucked like 5 times.
It's 2 years old. Probably took him a year to get mature enough.
That's fair.
Anyway,
Actually, it's about 3 months, like cats.
Up there. Good for you, man. Good for you.
then how big was the biggest litter? 2. 1.
There was 12 in that one.
Oh, alright. Righty. Is she also a little guy? I don't know. Yeah.
I feel like
Cute.
eventually
That's
we
really
get,
cute. It's a little disturbing and gross the more I think about it, but cute when I like right now looking at you.
The entire time we're looking at essentially like a cartoon character, just like in a little bow tie suit, just like, hi guys.
But then you know what happens behind closed doors.
He's like, ah!
He is slapping
He's a
cheeks.
fucking animal.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to Gelatinous Noobs, everybody. We get to the big
D&D.
questions here. I feel like eventually we like are in our conversation, and then he
just hits a wall.
he just literally stops. Like, doesn't it like full like mimes? But he just like literally just like this is it.
He continues walking, he's just like an invisible wall, just like in a game.
You notice that after a certain amount of time, he does stick his little velociraptor arms out and he starts like feeling, and then he
Wait.
hits a wall.
And he goes, James, this is it, huh?
This is it.
This is
James. Oh my God. Stace, at ease, soldier. I want you to have a little outpost here for when we get back. Because the first thing I fucking want to see when I come back is you, my man. Can you do that for me?
I don't know when you're gonna get back. I should my wife. I've got a lot of laundry to do.
Yeah, you got 40 fucking kids. You got a lot to
A
take
lot of-
care of. I
lot
get
of
it.
diapers.
You got mouths to feed. I get it. But I'm just saying, you know, if you're fae, you're magical and stuff. If there's any way you could sense when we're coming back, give me a little salute and welcome home. I'd appreciate it.
I'll try.
Do your best. I know you will. You're a great guy.
Thanks.
At ease, soldier.
You're a lot.
Aerolus comes like skipping down the stairs, but like full plate armor on. You see like a lion roaring on her shoulders, and just
damn.
like floral pattern, very intricate.
Oh, are we like
And
getting?
digging like her
Are we
skirt.
getting geared up?
I didn't
But
know
I'm
what to
just
bring.
a leather.
I was gonna say, I'm just like have just
Like
a
one leather strap across my body. All right, I'm ready to go. I, for one, don't get hit, or do I?
I don't.
I don't.
Don't worry about
I don't want to, at least.
it. Airless. Fucking man.
Even if I do get hit, I want
Thank
to
you,
do
it was a
great.
gift.
Yeah.
It's not, honestly, the lines, was not expecting it, but I like it. It's a good look for you.
What the hell you
Right.
are? I like you.
It's-
You're intriguing, but like,
So shiny.
A guy.
There's been
like
no
you.
scratch to
It's just
it.
pure
You,
polish.
you can tell like
in a big suit of armor.
This armor's never seen a
You
fight.
don't know what I have.
Have you worn that all?
Are you ugly? Are you this small?
Maybe.
That question.
Like 5
Sorry,
times.
you asked the questions,
Ceremony.
I asked the questions.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a fight aside from yesterday? It's alright. I'm on judge.
No.
It's alright.
I've been in a sparring type.
Oh, that's
Fighting is very similar.
Thanks,
It's a little
kids.
different, but it's not so bad. Yeah.
I have a question.
Sure, chump.
Why is the armor so heavy? You're wearing really heavy armor.
Yes, it just. My
Don't judge,
father
mate.
thought it was important if I go traveling to be protected.
I think your father's a genius. Better safe than sorry. I guess.
Exactly.
You're more armor than man.
That's what I'm saying. He's a genius.
I'm the 5th daughter, so not. I mean, I don't
Big
really
brain.
do a lot of political things normally at home, but.
Yeah.
But now you're a diplomat. Look at you. This is your arc. Lead the way. Skip down the street to the bar. I don't know where we're going.
I don't either.
Yeah, James. James. He's just sitting there, just tear running down his eye.
You yell for him, and you saw that he was like halfway on the lawn, and he like turns.
Which way? Any soldier!
We just have to believe in the direction we're going, right? Like
Oh,
that's
fuck. Never mind, James. We're good.
I've never left the castle.
We're not.
He
Alright.
He doesn't know anything. He knows everything.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well,
Excuse
Ask
me.
the local.
Wait, check this out. I believe I'm at the fucking.
Is there somebody walking on the street?
Sure.
Oh, where's the solid snipe?
So if you go
Is-
down 4 blocks that way.
Alright, point of clarification though, because I'm curious, is the estate like right on the city with a gate around it, or it's separated by like a land bridge, or
There is a bridge that separates it.
Okay. Alright.
Also, that's another
For
question.
defense.
That's actually a really good question. So, like in the city, there's a base direction to.
The city
Tavern.
Yeah,
The city,
in the
you,
city
you
it
can
acts
always
like
travel.
normal.
Yeah, you can
But
travel
then-
just like normal.
Okay, that's where I was confused.
She said it's when you.
It's when you go outside the city walls, you gotta think it to believe it.
Got it. Got it.
Alright, well, looks like we got some adventure under our feet. It's a good way to be. You all ready? You got all your stuff packed? You got your backpack?
Yes.
Good deal. Badge, travel light, just like me.
Absolutely.
Got some style.
You didn't just take James with you, did you?
God, I wish. I'm not gonna lie, I put that in my contract as the thing I want.
What if you ate?
Invited to the Fay Day party every year, and James always comes with me.
Eat
He
James.
has a
What
family.
football?
Are you gonna take his family as well?
I didn't know that at the time I made the contract, but she signed and I signed, so if I have to let James go,
By next fate,
Oh,
he's
he's-
likely going to have.
hundreds of children. Hundreds of children. If
What do they do? Where are they? I need to know.
In the
they
walls,
are
you just hear skirting.
they are constantly fucking
They're
in
like
the
little
walls.
fucking velociraptors. Just like
The population of vulgar velociraptors is like 42 million just in the castle.
You're trying to
And that-
sleep, but you hear a
and-
chorus of little baby cries. Going,
And
like
that's just, guys, there are 4 different types of dinosaurs. That's just one.
At least 4 different types of dinosaurs.
that was one of the.
and even
I want to
brontosauruses.
be James' wife, man.
There's
Fuck.
Brontosauruses.
You want to be
really
James
want
like?
Yeah, that's the one that.
Sorry,
it's,
guys.
Can you imagine how hard
yeah,
that
that's
is for her?
Timothy. Right?
James has 10,000 plus ones. James has 10,000 nuts, actually.
Sorry.
Oh.
Not appropriate.
Anyway, so if
Actually,
we're-
because he's a reptile.
do you need any other gear? I mean, you've just been in the metal armor the whole time.
I've got my gear on me.
Everything you travel with, you don't have a backpack or anything like that.
All backpacks inside.
We're going on a trip,
We're not leaving the city yet.
are we not? I assume we'd be.
I thought we were
ready.
going to the from the tavern
Out.
to the outside.
That's what I thought too.
Hey, real quick. I'm
The mic
Max
peaked.
is
I
like-
promise the mic peaked.
I know I did. I was hoping for it. Hello.
Romeo's like up against the wall.
Hey, can you go grab his, I don't know if you know what his bag is, but like, maybe go talk to Clark and get his bag. He needs his backpack.
I can go get it real quick.
Is it like a big bag?
It's a big backpack for this guy. Can you go grab that?
I'll go get it.
No, you're
He
quick.
turns and he flies off because he's a pterodactyl.
Yeah, see, there we go. A pterodactyl.
Well, he can't meet us.
Yeah, but
We have to
you
wait.
go to the barrier and then he'll come and get it.
Alright, I gotta go
Thanks,
back.
Romeo.
I got my bag.
He shows up like 5 minutes later.
Thanks. Right.
There's a little mint he slips into your hand.
Romeo, why don't you salute when I say your name? I don't want you
Because
to.
I don't want
That
it.
You know what?
impedes on
Oh.
You know what? You know what? That's what I'm talking about. See, this,
James is like,
this one
That's
gets
real
us.
I'm
punk
too
of you,
cool for
Romeo.
that cat.
Romeo's the cool kid.
It's like James is a kiss ass.
Okay. So,
Bootlicker.
Doesn't even say anything, just nods.
do you have an image of the city?
I do not.
Do you have a mental image you can paint of the city for me? Because we're walking out of this thing, like
I imagine we're walking down like a long bridge with water on either side
Yeah.
around
Oh,
the
he's just
island
asking what
that
we
is.
see.
yeah, like what's the
Yeah.
vibes? Like what's
Yeah.
the vibes in the city? Is it like well kept? Is it
Yeah,
like
it's super well. It's
what kind
super
of-
clean.
Is it like stucco buildings with orange thing tops? Like what am I
No,
seeing?
it's
A mushroom
Detroit.
house.
if you think like
Flower Detroit.
vineyard-esque Italian buildings.
Yeah, so like stucco buildings.
Kind of, but not like the orange roofs. You've got
Okay.
like nice wooden roofs.
Is this like
Okay.
paved road, brick road?
Yeah, they're brick. Most of them are brick. Some of them are paved, but the paved tends to be in like the bigger houses, the nicer houses area.
Okay. Do we get a sense that there's much crime in this place?
There's not a whole lot of overt crime.
I was gonna say it's like noon now, so I wouldn't fucking know.
Yeah, that's when all the fucking grims and goblins.
Yeah, right.
Don't go by that street at 12 fucking a.m. You don't know what's gonna
12
happen.
p.m.
Yeah.
Right there. Sanders stand gets caught.
There's people
West
milling
Lucas.
about.
Right.
There's it's
right
like
naked.
the main road is basically like a farmer's market. There's people selling jams and
Uno
preserves
mercado.
and-
Hot
yeah.
dogs.
It's past
Do you
time.
chick glizzies?
There's like pasta stands. There's
Oh, that
people
sounds
selling
delightful.
like soup. There's a bunch of different.
Guys, I've just checked my slate.
I
The
didn't really
Metal
eat
Gear
breakfast.
Solid does not open until 4 p.m.
The what?
Metal Gear Solid.
Solid Snake, you mean?
The Solid Snake, Solid Metal Gear
Boss.
5.
5.
It's a good game.
The you are able to find the solid snake. It's not too far from the castle. It's just your standard 2-story tavern. You assume that the first floor is going to be like your bar, kitchen area, and then the second floor would be the rooms. It's right on the water. You can see that the cellar, probably where they store like all their ale and wine and everything. It's there's an entrance on the outside.
When you say right on the water, is it a stream, lake, pond, river?
Coast.
Coast. Oh, we're on the coast.
Yeah, it's a coastal
That's
city.
really cool.
Beach episode.
Is there anybody at the door?
No, there's no bouncers or anything.
Okay. I walk in.
Okay. You walk in. There's not too many people in here right now. You do notice that there's like a line of chairs on one wall that people are like they've got their arms crossed, hats down, sleeping in. There is a what is she? There's a harpy working behind the bar, polished in a glass.
Can I roll a perception to see if there's anybody who looks like the regular, the person who's always there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're sitting there like they own the place.
They're just, oh yeah.
Just talking to them and just
Oh,
Look
hey,
like
Marty.
they slept right in their stool.
Hey, Madge, give me another double.
Get your ass on.
Ronnie.
I'm putting it on my tab. You haven't paid your tab in months. Yeah.
Exactly.
That
Just
we,
keep
we all got the we know the
vibe.
guy.
You know the guy.
You know the guy. I am that guy.
Oh, you're not
is
that
a
guy, pal.
Perception
You're not that guy.
of 17.
You're not that buddy man.
17. There's
And again, I'm looking around. I'm not investigating. I'm not trying to like figure it out. I'm just trying to like at a glance look and see who looks like the person who's been here.
Yeah. There is a Herringon up at the bar that's just talking to the harpy. Just like as kids, like.
I'll walk up to the bar. Hello there. How are you? We're new in town. I look.
Come and sit at the bar.
I was gonna say, I look behind me to see if anybody else came.
Yeah. I start unwrapping my tea set.
She's like, the tea parlor's 4 streets over.
Do you have hot water?
Don't worry, we'll pay. Is gold still good here?
Yeah, there's a 1-to-1 currency conversion.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna have a lager. Batch.
Yeah.
Batch a musician. He's great.
I'll have a whiskey drink.
Whiskey drink for my friend Batch. Chomsky.
What kind of wood is your floor made out of?
Chomsky, we're not there yet. Drinks.
I'm fine.
He'll take a beer.
What kind of wood does your
And
flooring
do you
have?
have any like
I wanted to know what it's made of.
scones, tarts?
Wood. No, what kind?
No.
Food?
Yes. She pulls a menu, slides it in front of you. It's got like not super intricate foods. It's got like stews,
Chicken
porridge.
tenders.
Yeah.
Wormwood.
I'll take the honey and oats.
What are we looking at for
Mahogany.
these the drinks and whatnot?
She starts like doing math. Probably about 3 gold.
Yeah, you say confidently. I believe you. 3 gold. Yeah. Put down 3 gold. What's good to you, mate?
We ask him that. Sometimes they have a carrot cake.
They have a carrot cake.
Sometimes.
Carrot cake.
Nice. You have any carrot cake? What's your name? What's
Who?
both of them? What's your name?
Hold on.
Very rude of me. Name's Jorek. This is some friends of mine. Batch. Well, we mentioned Chomsky. Vilya. She's the one playing with the cat.
What's your floor made of?
Vilya?
We're still not there.
What do you mean?
No, not Vilya. Airless. Sorry.
It's made out of wood. I don't know what kind.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Doesn't look like any type
Very
of
good tavern.
grain pattern I've seen before on the material plane. We're not from Sunday at all.
Yeah,
I've
it's
never been
likely
to-
made from a tree from the forests out
Bodega cat.
west.
Fascinating.
Dimension 20.
The harpy says, "I'm your Yana."
Oriana?
Yoriana.
Yoriana.
Ma.
Maya.
Nice to meet you, Yoriana. Name's Jorek.
And then the paragon. Hi, my name is Marley.
Marley. Nice to meet you.
Colin?
Marley.
It's
Jorek.
a rabbit folk.
Wiggling gone?
Well, like I said, we're new in town. You know of anybody doing any work? You need looks of any jobs or hiring out?
Yoriana says, "What kind of jobs are you looking for?"
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Do whatever's needed.
You ever exterminate some pests before?
Beat the shit out of some rats before.
Well, I guess it's my lucky day.
Yeah.
Rats in the basement.
Well, how big are these rats? Like I said, it's the first time in the Feywild. Saw a hawk the other day. I could have swore it was carrying a little dog that had arms.
You ever hear of ROUSs? Rodents of unusual size.
They're just rat
You're
folk.
gonna have
Fucking
you're
lame.
gonna have to slow it down there. The RUSs.
ROUSs.
RUSs. I haven't heard of those.
They are quite large.
Just say what.
I could try to formulate
All right.
a poison.
Or just beat the shit out of them.
Oh, would you say those are
Pretty
rodents?
Sure.
Or pest, I meant to say. Varmints.
You said they're how large?
Oh, yeah, awesome.
We're around
Right.
batch sized, it looked like.
Oh my god.
A batch now.
I feel like pretty big for Monkey Man.
You're
thought
great
you
big
weren't
and
aware.
nosy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Yeah.
Stand on your
Anyway,
on your
I'm
feet
big
and
where
your
it
tail.
counts.
I'm interested now.
In the
Is there
tail.
pay involved of any sort for your extermination?
Sure. It's a gold, a rat, depending on the size.
Sure.
If it's a small rat, 5 silver.
You know,
If it's
If
a
it's
big
a
rat,
big one.
let's say a gold.
I'm gonna look over to Marley.
Could you?
Marley, you ever see these rats here?
You'd always be nice here.
You look like the guy who's in the know.
Well, yeah, I used to work here, and then the rats came, and
Gotta get
I
out.
dipped.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. When do the rats come?
They've been
They've been nesting a while, like a week or 2 weeks. I'm trying to I'm specifically trying to reference the date of the party.
the rats have been here for about a month. They've been a problem for about a month.
Which is like 2 weeks off from when the party was. Sure.
But
It's, I don't know, seems like coastal city. I know rats come about, but like, is it common for them to be nesting around here around this time of year?
I'm not really sure. I don't know. Rat standards.
Rat doctors. Oh,
I'm not a rat psychologist.
neither am I. I usually just beat the shit out of them.
Rats.
Right.
I hate rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy puns, crazy puns. No, I never really.
I had a friend who was a rat.
What
I'm sorry.
does that mean?
I had a friend who was a rat.
Okay.
What'd they do?
Lana,
His name was
do
Tommy.
you have any other jobs?
And he
Not that
lived in the
I'm
Great
not
Bin.
interested in this rat job,
Great.
but
Awesome. That's awesome.
anybody else who's
Okay,
looking for
Tommy.
work in the
Is he
area?
chilling?
I can ask
Oh,
around.
nice.
Yeah.
Really
Nothing that I've heard.
Maybe I'll help you out
there.
with this, and you let
She
me
said it
know.
was unsanitary, but she let him stay for the
Which way
winter.
to the cellar?
Nice. How long ago was that?
If you go out back onto the street,
Last freeze.
there is a double
Just
doors.
cellar
Still
door.
out there.
There's a double doors. The double doors are blocked from the other side. I don't know what happened. If you could clear that up, that would be great.
Can I get in, or is it just locked?
Oh, there's a second door too.
Oh, okay, the second door.
The second door.
Gotcha.
It's a single door.
All right. Sounds good. What do you say, friends? Maybe do a little work? Crack some knuckles? I'll give you guys some wings.
Oh, yes, we can do that. And go kill rats and things of sorts of rats.
Hey,
Well,
job's a job, mate.
Ever
What if we
first
relocate
task
rats?
on a
You don't mind
campaign
that,
of sorts,
right?
I'd
You
say
just
rat
relocate?
killing is a good one.
You don't mind if we just get them out of your hair, right? You don't really care what
It's either
happens to them,
skeletons or rats or
So we
goblins.
could just
right?
And we're all
ask them
rats.
to leave?
Yeah, sounds good. When Miley, you seem like a trustworthy guy. Keep an eye on the drink. I'll
Sure.
take half of it and I'll leave the other half there.
Okay.
Drug it.
I'll be back for the porridge.
When we're walking outside, I'm gonna look at you guys and 2 things here. 1, let's check the cellar. Look around and see what you see.
Mm-hmm.
If the people are bringing books, probably not doing it above table, especially with Ivy's house or close. Probably doing it below ground. 2, I'm gonna see how trustworthy Marley is. See if anybody fucked with my drink when we come back, or if anybody drank it. That really pissed me off.
Figured you had an angle of sorts. It'll also be good to establish a token of trust with the owner of the establishment too. So.
Chomsky, I gotta ask, what's up with the wood question? Just, I mean,
So-
where were you going?
It was a pattern of wood. I live in a forest, and it was a pattern of wood that I've never seen before. So I had to ask. Just curious.
Oh, just curious.
There was no
Something
angle with that
wrong.
question.
Alright.
But it was an attempt to establish conversation
Have I
to
offended you?
break the ice. It didn't work though.
Sorry if I offended you.
Rats, we are the rats.
Celebrating another the best. It's our birthday today.
Twats, my brothers. We fight for the Rat King this day.
I'm the giant rat
Where's the
that
single book?
makes all of the rules.
I don't get
I actually do not fit through this door. I am too
Be
big.
over there.
Nor do I.
Oh no.
I am a robot now.
But it's actually like
kind of similar to like I'm wielding a shield, I'm wielding a mace. Like
And Batch is tiny.
That's a little guy.
March, what is this world?
You walk in.
That's a really cool set.
It is a really cool set.
There is. I got it with my Loot Studios. Thanks, Loot Studios.
Stute Ludios.
Shout out to Loot Studios.
$15 a month. I get a lot of super cool minis and turn
And
pieces.
other big poops. Sorry.
You walk in this first room. There's a couple boxes. One's kind of precariously situated. There's nothing in this room in particular, but you do hear some like scratching in the next room.
Before we go and do this next room, are we killing the rats or are we not killing the rats?
I mean, the rates, right?
If
Like,
they-
let's
Well,
kill them.
yeah, but
If-
she said maybe not.
All right, fair enough. I was wondering, like, what if it was just a refugee family of like
That's
rat
what,
folk?
like, it's
Yeah,
this
this is
Feywild.
the
It could
Feywild.
fucking
That
be
is just
that,
like,
you know?
please.
I'm just like, we're gonna walk in and it's gonna be like, I have any 2 kids, please. I just wanted some supper.
In my opinion, we were hired to do a job. And we should finish it.
All right, you know.
They
Well,
said they didn't care if we-
a job's a job, right? I agree. We're gonna do it one way or another, but like
Don't
she
worry,
was
guys.
saying,
I
She
have
doesn't
an
care.
idea.
Okay.
Allow me to do it. All right. Let's go into the room.
I open the door.
Sorry, that's the door.
Sorry, that's not me.
That's a
That's
very
That does not have a
sensual
door. You enter this
It's a
room,
very provocative door.
Yes.
and about 20 little rats just kind of like.
Do they have like diapers on, or are they like? Are they
No, but they do have name tags.
Wait, RWDs. Rats
Do
with
they have
diapers.
little bonnets in their head? Go, please, can I have a crumb?
Rats of unusual. Are they
no,
unusually
but
sized?
there is one that
No,
has a
these
little
are
crutch.
normal-sized rats.
They all they all run up to you with little empty bowls.
However, in the corner behind this table that's fallen over by the barrel that's there, there is a humanoid-sized rat.
Who's behind?
Is it going to communicate?
Who's last?
I'll be last. That's fine. Okay. I don't have to be super keen on shredding rats.
And the humanoid-sized rat, or slightly smaller than humanoid, it's like a small humanoid. She shouts and she says, "Get 'em!"
The rats?
To the rats.
All right.
Get him.
This is where I'm doing something.
Do the thing.
Can I hold an action?
Sure.
Okay, so they're charging, and I'm up front, right?
Yes, you're front.
Sure, why not?
So are we about to roll initiative?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's roll
We
initiative.
should say, wait, we come in peace.
I have a plan.
Is that what you're gonna say? Well, I have a feeling if he gets a good initiative roll, we're not gonna be coming
Yeah.
in peace.
No, it's gonna be funny.
They might be in pieces. I rolled really
It might
bad.
be in pieces.
17.
We come in pieces.
Big.
Fitting, brug.
So far, it's match first.
4.
14.
4. What is up, handsome bacon?
Ambino, he's okay with just hanging out.
I'm just chilling. He loves to sit with Aunt Karen like this.
Is the rat of extraordinary size? The rat is of
Quite
humanoid
big.
size.
Small human.
Like
But
Sam
rat.
sized, yeah. Imagine a rat that's as big as Sam.
Gross.
He turned us into people, he did.
And he's just running his little
I didn't
belly
want to be.
on the ground.
It was horrible.
Get him! I'm the rat lady.
No.
Wow.
I'm the rat. I'm the rat king, the
He's
rat
stretching.
lord, and the rat dad. He's the giant rat that makes all of the rules.
What'd you get for your?
13.
17. Oh, I am? Okay. So they're charging me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to him, and I'm taking out my bedroll of repel vermins.
Yes! He's got the item
I'm gonna just like, I'm gonna just swipe
And then
it.
just start.
You have a bedroll of repel vermin.
I gave them a bunch of common magic items, just random
Okay.
in the dungeon.
True.
And I'm gonna see how that. I'm gonna swipe it across
Perfect.
the 20 small rats.
Okay.
They are repelled.
They just start beaming through.
It's like buckshot. Bah!
Yeah, roll me.
What you needed to roll.
D100. How many rats?
Are you
Roll me a
are-
d20.
Are you
There are 20 of the rats.
No, roll me a d20.
are you aiming the rats at anyone?
Add anything to it?
Um,
Because right now it's a 15.
I don't think you're proficient
With the
in
bedroll.
And rat
bedroll.
smacking with metal. Damn.
So
Actually,
let's.
depending on his sexual history, he might be proficient with the bedroll.
It's true. Not in this fashion, though.
Not in this fashion.
Yeah, fair.
But
Repelling rats and
I would
then-
say add your dex modifier.
Hey, I don't know what he's into. I'm not going to judge.
True.
My dex modifier?
Yeah.
There's no shaming
Then
here.
that is going to be a 19.
Okay, so you definitely hit the rats.
Or no, sorry, that was for my saving throw. Wait, what? +4 for a saving throw, but it's a +2 for which one do I add?
Your
The modifier.
modifier, not your.
So just a +2. +2, so it's a 17. Sorry.
Okay, you get 19 of the rats.
What happens to them?
You.
They disintegrate.
So
We are repelled.
you smack them, and they all get caught. And then while they're caught in your bedroll, it just hits the wall,
Oh no!
and your bedroll is just covered in
Rat guts.
rat viscera.
That is not what I thought it was going to do.
It was like a net
Oh
to
my
attract
god!
them? Like a sticky net?
It's like a
Well,
fly
they
swatter.
were jumping, and he swung it at them.
So the swing to the wall repelled them into the wall, and
I see,
the
I see.
bedroll
Yeah.
squished.
All in one direction.
All one direction.
Alright.
Jesus Christ! Oh!
I was going to use that later. I don't know if I'm going to. Alright! Now that your little minions have been slain by me, bow to me. You surrender to me, giant rat,
Otherwise, you'll end up like your friends.
or you'll end up like the paste I made of your 19 combatants.
Intimidation with advantage.
Who are you saying this to?
The big one.
A big one.
She
That
says,
makes all of the room.
Like,
What's a 619 fire?
Quintuple
she
kill.
says, no.
So be it.
Shit, I will not yield
Uh,
to you.
As a bonus
We want our
action,
proud folk.
We do not bend the knee to foreign invaders.
as a
just take the bedroll and wrap it around her.
It's just the ending of the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Sam gets it.
I'm too big and
Yeah.
that hit me hard.
that's it. Actually, how much feet did I use to run up and smack them? 10. All right, I'm gonna run back and I'm gonna.
It says, paper beats rock, monkey beats rat.
Yes. Yep.
I'm.
That
That's
is
funny.
how.
I'm gonna take the blood and gore covered fucking bed sheet and I'm gonna turn around and I'm just gonna run and I'm gonna throw it at your chest and I'm gonna hide behind you. And I'm gonna go, you do the rest.
Never really used bedroll before, but guess I'll give this a shot.
The wall! Push her against the wall!
I'm gonna wrap it around her neck.
She's gonna repel and it's gonna just like decapitate
Pop her
her.
head off.
Who knew that would be the
This is gruesome.
most powerful?
Did you get a legendary item?
It's her turn.
Okay.
She's gonna take out her bedroll of repel monkey!
She is.
Have we all stepped into here?
No.
Krista,
I can't
Cannot
fit.
happen.
I'm too big.
don't charge her.
No.
Please.
Roll for persuasion,
get it.
first of all.
I'm at 7%.
I think we're almost out.
I'm also at 7%. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
nearly at 4.
Yeah. She is. She's going to.
What can she do?
Nothing.
Oh,
Against
slow
the rat
blades.
repellent.
I'm just holding a rat viscera covered.
Just
puzzle.
filled with carcasses.
One of her eyes is gonna start to glow.
That's unsettling.
Make me a wisdom saving.
Magic
My
rat.
favorite. Do I get any buffs from the blanket?
Does he look happy?
No.
I
No,
can't
he
tell.
looks fucking mad.
Yeah, he might
He's
actually
fine.
scream pretty soon.
He looks fine.
5.
Okay, you get hit with this confusion ray. You see her eye; it starts to glow like a yellow energy, and it just shoots out at you. And until the end of your next turn, you cannot take reactions.
Okay.
You cannot move or use your action to make a melee or ranged attack.
Okay.
The target cannot move, and it uses its action to make a melee or ranged attack against a randomly determined creature.
Okay, so it's just you. Right? Because he's the only one within 5 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, you're gonna attack me?
She is going
I
to.
can't move and I have to attack something, is what it sounds like.
Now she is going to. She's here. She's going to scurry, and there's a. She's going to disappear behind the bookshelf.
Okay.
What?
My turn?
I think it's. What did you get? You got 15. So yes, it's your turn.
What did you get?
4.
So, kind of like seeing like what's going on. Can I go to the outside of this building, or is this all underground?
So there's like a hill on this side, so there's no doors on this side. There's a door over here, but this door is blocked, and it opens in.
What kind of strength check does it take to break through a fucking wall with a thunder gauntlet?
Very specific. I wonder what you're trying to do.
Yeah. You don't happen to have one of these thunder gauntlets,
You
do
might be
you?
able to do it.
I hear this scuttling against the wall where
Of
it
a giant
disappears.
rat. Of a giant human.
And I go over there, and I just, y'all just see like a blue glow, and it cocks just, and it locks up, and then just doom fisting through the wall. So I will roll to attack.
The wall. You beat up that wall.
Well,
the shit out
of it.
I'll hear where the skittering is, and I'll be like, I think the rat is either in this
Like-
wall or against it, and punch that shit through the wall.
That's right.
And to do that, I'm going to have to do this.
Yeah, you do. It's literally all over your nose.
I only rolled a 6, which is a 12 to hit.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
You hit the wall.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Congratulations.
I will do damage to the wall. I do 8 thunderous damage.
Okay. The wall starts to crack and break, and there's a little hole, and you see the rat woman scurry, and she slides down a trapdoor.
Fuck.
In this room. She's hidden enough.
Alright, I will relay that, hey guys, she definitely just slid through a thing, a door. And then it's next, man.
Me?
Yep. There's one more rat in that.
Okay. So.
Actually, I'm also going to use defensive field to raise a little shield in front of me, which gives me HP.
Even on?
Yeah.
Pretty much, it's one, pretty much
Sail's
like one.
been released.
The ham.
What are you saying is what?
I was gonna say odds are batch evens the rat.
Even rat?
Yeah.
4.
Okay.
Let's go. Fuck that rat up.
Talk that rat.
I would like to. Do I still have my cognizance about me? Can I make decisions?
I think so.
Okay. I am just going to like wrap. I'm gonna wrap the bedroll around my fists.
Oh no! Rat repellent.
Legend. Gauntlet of
That's
rat
not 20.
That's a nat 20.
No!
How do you want to crush this rat?
Oh.
What the fuck is going on? Ah!
You punch it, but it just repels, so it goes flying, bounces back. You try to catch it, you crush it, it repels inward and then outward, and is just gone.
Sprayed. It's actually sprayed.
I just want it to jump up at me and just and then just like red mist just.
Yeah. Yep, that's exactly.
I just turn to you. I own it.
It's a very powerful item.
That was fucking wild.
And this full bedroll is just soaked. Just soaked.
I don't know if I'm
you
ever
have
gonna
another
use it.
bedroll.
I don't. I literally went
good-
old bedroll.
Good luck with this
David.
bedroll because it's definitely haunted.
I'm gonna have like fucking.
It's now the haunted bedroll.
I'm gonna be like snuggling up in
Bedroll.
it. I'll think it's clean, and then all of a sudden I'll get poked by something. I'll pull out a fucking rat skeleton.
Skeleton. It'll be like
Can you toss that bedroll at me real quick?
you're through a wall right now.
I mean, combat's over, right?
I can't move.
Is it over?
Yeah, combat's over. You can move at.
Oh, if combat's over, then eventually, I come to you and you're like, yes.
Hey, where'd the big rat bitch go?
I think we killed it, right?
What?
No,
she
she scurried
ran.
down.
She ran away.
I am going to give you the bedroll, and I'm going to go into the other room and just start like
It's clean.
editing, or not editing,
Clean.
but like
Thank
fixing.
you.
it.
Very cool.
Cleaning it up or putting stuff
I'm
away, or-
clean. I'm just like setting stuff up, and then she said that there's something blocking the other doors. I'm gonna get to that crate. Can I open it? See what's in it.
There's just a bunch of wine in it. Yeah, it's
A gift. I slide it over. How many bottles is it? Like
I think we
very
should
obvious cases, or are they
purchase
just kind of like
enough.
stacked on each other?
It's very obvious cases.
Okay.
It's relatively tidy down here, like a nice like back room of a.
Yeah.
Until the spray happened, you know.
But
Oops.
Now there's
yeah, it
just
looks like the rats had gotten into some stuff.
rat mist.
There's lots of rat blood all over the place.
I just move the stuff over, and I don't know about the trapdoor, but I'm gonna roll just a general investigation. I'm gonna go over to.
Well, I think this is the place that we should be looking for stuff.
Yeah.
If there's anything.
Where'd the
Can
big
I look at
room
the
go?
trapdoor? Does it look big enough for any of the party to fit in?
Yeah, it's big enough for everybody to fit in.
Let's go.
Shit.
That was my best Mario.
We're going after the
type
lady.
sound. That's my
Otherwise, she'll just come back, right?
Sure. But it's like,
Yoshi.
it's like
Alright.
What's more rat to it?
I think that entering the trapdoor is where we should call it for the night.
I
It's a
would
good,
agree.
good cutoff point.
No, wait. I thought this was just the break.
I was really hoping it
Break
was gonna
two.
be a small hole.
There was
So-
a hole in between the walls.
You didn't want to go after her.
No. Shove my fist.
Well,
Welcome to the Gelatinous Noobs.
That is
Thank
wrapped.
you.
That's
Episode
a wrap.
1.
Episode 1.
Cut.
I don't know if these people are
thanks,
actually
Gavin.
here,
It
but
would-
thank
it
you,
would- it
thank you, 00, Rainy, and Ella, and Alice Dra, and
Donk
ASMR, me, you, Commander
Donk
Let's see,
Rouge,
Dog 7.
Commonality, Donk.
We hope that you enjoyed.
DD Matt, Drap Snatch, which I've seen that name the entire time, so I really hope that's an actual person.
Until next week.
Mark Sink,
Yeah, next
Until
week.
next
not
week.
Gavin,
Until
Wow.
next week. Until next
Bonnie
week.
2.
Until next week.
Until next week.
Alright, the man.
We'll see you.
Thank you.
These are the Gelatinous Noobs signing off.
Signing off. Do you have any last thing to say, Batch? Batchlin?
Black.
Bye!